And recording's up.
All right, we found ourselves last time in front of Brazen the Terrible, or the Terror, whatever his name is.
Version the Terrible.
Terrible. And we casted, or Lucas casted, suggestion to suggest that he give us the tour of the place. While giving a tour of the place, we kind of saw where he played at, and then got into a fight with a couple of what was it, scorpions,
Lava
and
scorpion things.
lava scorpion things, and elemental things. And then a phoenix came into the lava and disappeared, and then Lucas Vortex warped a iron golem into water, so whether or not we have to deal with that one later, who knows. Then we learned that Fersen has a bit of a a sad backstory. His parents was killed by the red dragon that we know to be the one that basically wiped out Molly's clan. And they are the ones that actually scratched out his eyes. So we know that he killed Fersen's parents first, and then went and I guess killed Molly's clan afterwards. And then Fersen was left alone until he had other friends that came, in which they were also, I believe, killed by the same dragon. How Fersen survived that far, we don't know. And then we got to the room with the Phoenix and the Leviathan. Leviathan hit us hard, but ended up turning a bit of the lava into obsidian, so we have more room to move around and spread out. While the Phoenix moved its body through us and burned several of the people there, and we leave it at that, as behind the 60-foot line west of the 60-foot line is all obsidian now, if you're in the lava area, and also a bunch of the water have been frozen on the top. So I bet if someone even wanted to get on that, they could. And Molly is raging.
Can't forget that part.
And I think that's
Very
it for the
important
that's all the status effects for the battle notes. And is the Leviathan frozen solid right now, or no?
Not completely frozen solid, but he is partially frozen. Absolutely.
Okay. But yeah, I think he ignores that because he has ability or something like that. You were saying?
No, not necessarily. He actually, you notice that it takes a massive amount of it, but you notice that as you do cold damage to him in a turn, it thaws quickly, but his body starts becoming ice if you hit him with cold damage. Metagame, it means you have to do a burst amount of cold damage to him all in one turn for anything to happen. And you just you never hit that threshold. But there is an amount
I gotcha.
where if you do enough in one single turn, not round, turn, that he can be frozen solid.
Well, and we leave off on the Leviathan's turn.
So our point of inspiration question today: the dragon that killed Molly's parents. What is its name?
Killed Molly's parents?
Or Molly's tribe, I mean. That killed Molly's tribe. That's what I mean.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Technically, parents would be included in that, but Molly's tribe.
I can't remember its name.
I don't need to remember its name. I just need to remember its face.
Randy.
It's been revealed,
I
think twice. It's been mentioned twice. I will give you a hint. The first part of its name is the substance that is created when you burn wood. Or really burn anything into a powder. Its name starts with Ash.
Like,
Ash Ketchum.
Ash fits the heat.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's getting it.
A Starkenfell. I wouldn't have
Starkenfell.
expected you to, but
Damn it, I do remember
I would have
that
been
now.
surprised.
I still got
remember
my
that now.
inspiration from the last time because I remember the dude or the chick's butler's name. So I'm good. I don't need no inspiration.
We
I
don't need no inspiration. Okay, anyway.
oh my goodness.
Alright, it is the Leviathan's turn. Let me roll to see if he sticks the recharge. Ooh, he does! Alright, so the total range of this... Oh, Phoenix is in the way. Let's see how I can angle this. Alright, that keeps me from getting some of you guys, but here's what we're gonna do. So, the wave is 50 feet wide, so I'm just gonna make this easy. If you are...
So I want to make sure I understand the mechanics here. Right? I'm not trying to like rules lawyer, but this guy is not in the water, but he can still make a tidal wave.
Yes.
Okay.
Technically speaking, if you read the lore behind Leviathans, it does require a certain proximity to water.
Sure.
But,
I just want you to tell me that that's how that works, and that's how that works.
Gotcha. So, okay, so that is a 50-foot line. If you are south of that... Actually, let me move that. If you are... Thought I forgot about you, Lee.
Please forget about me.
I didn't know that you were there. I forgot that you were there.
You continue forgetting about me.
So, if you are... There we go. If you are south of that line, then I need a... strength saving throw. Luckily, you're decently good at those. Luckily, a couple people in that area
Yeah,
is decently good at those.
I only rolled a 33.
Oh, that's
So
it? Damn, dude.
That'd be Connor, Blaze, Molly,
Yep.
Layla, and then Ayla.
Roll it again.
And
Luckily,
then,
Ayla has a thing, because she took, for her epic boon, magic resistance.
27.
And by the way, since she's an artificer, she is probably the best person that you guys have for actually passing saving throws, because she gets a +9 to all of her saving throws, because she's a 20th level artificer. And she has advantage. So let's see how she does.
Watch
Alright,
him
24.
hype. I was gonna say, watch him hype her up so much, and then she fails.
That's actually she passed that one. Okay, the only failures are Connor and Molly.
Molly rolled a
So-
27.
27.
Oh, why did I see a different? Oh,
She
okay.
has
She rolled
advantage.
twice. She didn't click advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just looking at the bottom one. My bad. So okay, so the only failure it looks like is Connor. So if you rolled a 23 or lower, you take. God, those are some god awful rolls. 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 7, 1, and these are all on D12s. All right, if you rolled a, God, that's pathetic. You rolled a 23 or lower, you take 10 damage. If
That is nothing. That's a
you rolled
tickle.
a 23 or lower, you take 20 damage. I mean, if you rolled a 24 or higher, you take 10. So Molly, you take 5.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
Oh,
So Connor takes 20 damage, but
Hey,
that may be some of the worst damage rolls I have ever rolled.
1 second, Gavin. I got a question because I thought it might have been my headset. Is anybody here beeping when Gavin talks occasionally? Okay.
I haven't heard any beeping.
I heard like a low power beep, like boop boop. Like that's what my headphones do whenever they're getting
I
low.
kept thinking it was my headphones. I was like, oh man, I was going to sport. I charged it.
Well, mine was plugged up, so either both of our headphones are dying at the same time.
Maybe it's just a certain octave. Maybe it's a certain octave you
Okay.
hit.
Never mind.
It's
Well,
like,
anyway, Crixus, Molly, did you guys add the 10 measly points of damage
Well,
to your
for
wounds.
Molly's resistance, so she still takes 5.
Yeah.
And Crixus, did you add the 10?
Yep.
Okay. Connor
not
is
prone.
knocked prone, but you guys are not. That was really for 7d12, 224, 2271. What
Nice.
the fuck was that?
Oh, another thing to the notes is Bond's in his corporeal form.
Gotcha, your ghostly form?
Yeah, I'm in my ghost form.
Oh, do you
Alright.
have ghost step tattoo?
No, I get that as a
Phantom rogue.
as a phantom rogue.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just an innate ability he has, and it's fucking awesome. He can
Yeah,
literally turn into a ghost, essentially.
Okay, so we burned through 1 legendary resistance last game because Lucas tried to move the water elemental thing over to fire, and it failed the save.
Yes. So it's down to 2. I made sure to take notes of that.
Oh, it has all 3? I thought most of you guys only had 2 these days now. Alright,
It depends. Depends on the enemy.
I don't know with a nod, how
Only
close
have
is he with the Phoenix? Is like, if he left, would he be taking an attack of opportunity?
Yes, he would.
Well, I don't know if the Phoenix was like up in the air.
Typically, he's inside of the Phoenix at the moment. So he's going to want to get out of there. In fact, let me look at the Phoenix features and make sure he's not already just like taking fire damage as is. Yeah, he actually does for starting his turn. Inside of the Phoenix, he takes 12 points of fire damage. I think he might be resistant. Yeah, he is. So that's 6.
Okay.
He has his robe in its fire form at the moment.
Okay, so then that goes to... Oh, hold on. 23 wounds. Okay. Well, can't be here because this is a bad place for him to be. So he's just going to go ahead and... I hate to do it, but I mean, like... Yeah, he's going to take a couple steps back if he takes an attack of opportunity. Does the Phoenix have its reaction up?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, he's going to take a couple steps back.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna do it. So what is my highest damage melee attack? Beak or Fiery Talons? Which one does more? Yeah, we're gonna go with a Fiery Talons attack.
With disadvantage. Well, it doesn't matter. You still missed.
Don't need it. I rolled a natural 2.
Okay, as soon as he is out of proximity of the Phoenix, he's going to turn around, use his staff.
Go ahead and move the Phoenix or the Anand where you're gonna put him.
Okay.
All right.
So he's just within range still from here.
Still within 5 feet of the Phoenix, though.
I got you. I'm casting this. I'm doing this to show that I'm within range of casting a spell. But he's going to keep moving once he gets done. So as he's backing away, he takes a swing. He's going to go ahead and cast a spell onto the Leviathan, and he's going to cast Hold Monster.
He's gonna cast Hold Monster. What kind of save is that?
That is a Wisdom. Oh no! Wait, we already know that thing cannot be paralyzed, didn't we?
Do you? I don't know.
Yeah, no, you were saying stuff about that for the Leviathan. That there was like no way you could hold it. Like it's got all sorts of stuff for movement and whatnot. I just thought of that as I was like doing all this. Okay, well then.
Thinking the plan.
Yeah.
You could do a max power fireball and change it to ice and see if you can freeze this damn thing. Use a max potion of maximum power, and then fireball, and then change the element to ice because he has that ring that can do it.
All right, how many potions? And he should have plenty of. He's got two potions of maximum power. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that then.
Why not?
But his ring could only change force damage.
I thought it can
I feel like there's something else, something he has done to change damage types, but I don't know what it is.
Let me see. What is it? Elemental Ring of Convergent Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that before.
He can change it to, I thought, any of the elements.
When you cast a spell that inflicts force damage, you may sacrifice 1 charge to alter the damage type.
Well, is there a spell that does force? What he has?
Probably Disintegrate.
I mean, Disintegrate Ice would probably. Is it, what level is that? Level 4?
No, that's a
Colin Marte to ask him.
That's a 6th level.
Okay. Well, a 6th level Disintegrate is freaking nasty. It might freeze it.
Yeah, okay. Let's just go with that. That seems like a good way to go. So I won't.
Icy Disintegrate? That's interesting.
What's that?
I said an Icy Disintegrate. That's interesting.
I mean, it qualifies, so
it certainly does.
His max power back, because he's not taking that, since that's a 6th level spell. There you go. Okay. But this thing, Disintegrate, the problem with it is it's all or nothing, so if it makes a save...
Yeah.
But remember, I can't use a Legendary Resistance to dodge it, so...
But I don't know what your saves are for that thing, but I imagine they're going to be stupid high. So, let me take a look here.
Not.
If you can... I don't know what a spell save DC is.
It's 20.
I think it's... Yeah, it's 20.
Yeah, Leviathan gets to make a dexterity saving throw. I guess a DC 20 if you want to roll that, because I'm not familiar with this character.
Oh, I rolled quite well, unfortunately.
Silver barbs.
Oh. Let's try it again.
What's that?
I said that's a 10.
Total?
Yeah, total. That's a 10 total.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I'm going to roll this in the chat because I don't know if he's vulnerable or whatever.
Yeah, like his dex saves are decent, but they're not extravagant by any means.
Okay, so he takes this and cold damage.
78 points of cold?
Oh.
Let me read this thing's character sheet. Hold on. Okay. As he weaves this spell and he fires this arcane blast that turns into this icy energy halfway in between him, and it collides with the creature. It lets out this low reverberating roar. Like, imagine like the way like the sound a hollow makes in like Bleach, that just echoes throughout this chamber. As you see, it's from its tail going upwards, it just starts to solidify as this blast collides with this. As slowly but surely, its body becomes solid ice, its movements becoming sluggish, as it cracks against itself, struggling to move. And you've now frozen this thing.
I didn't do anything. Nick, you want to play it now? Because it sounds like you got a better grasp of this one.
I was like, I feel like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
I totally forgot that he had that ring, so, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but, like, I find it fascinating listening to y'all play y'all's characters and knowing what abilities y'all have, so I just automatically remember, like, everything y'all can fucking do.
No, that was a great move. That did a ton of single target cold damage, which is kind of the point.
So that's a really good memory. I have trouble remembering my stuff. I literally have been sitting here while listening to you, scrolling through to try to memorize all of my spells and skills again. But I can never remember all of them.
Dude, I don't know what it is about characters, but I can remember like character stats. It might be because of LARPing, because I have to remember like monster stats when I'm LARPing. So.
Alright, he's gonna spend the rest of his turn just moving away. I don't think I have anything to use my bonus action for off the top of my head that I can think of, so he's just gonna...
Does it?
No, that was awesome. That was a great use of your action.
So, that's it for a
nice suggestion, Nick.
Thank you. I know you did.
Oh, I need to make sure I
would
block off a level
that
spell.
the way like a cold damage disintegrate would work if it took something to 0 hit points is that they would just basically crumble into icy dust.
And then
Yeah.
let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna say he would have been able to see Crixus, right? As he was
Yeah.
casting spell around. Crixus, you've got advantage on your next roll because you use silver
got
and barbs. So disadvantage. So I'll throw that advantage on Crixus.
Awesome.
That silver bars came in clutch too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take claim for the silver barbs. I did that.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Lee, I mentioned this before we jumped in. I was saying it's been a while since people have described their character, and I feel like
Describing
What?
the character, right? I was here.
Oh, you
Yeah,
were there for that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do like a
Oh.
refresh
Can I-
on character descriptions.
I'll do the
whenever
one
it
thing
came
I
to your turn.
remember that I learned about Anand's character. He wears fingerless gloves and he keeps his nails meticulously clean.
I actually
Yes.
remember that too. That's deep.
And I will allow Marte to give that description when he gets here. Describe it. So, but Crixus, it is your turn. But before you start, just give a as detailed or as brief of a description of your character as you would like.
Be careful what you wish for. So imagine Iron Man in D&D period, basically. But shining silver armor with some purplish plates in there, which also matches his skin. He's got a small, what looks like a cannon on his shoulder, which you haven't even seen him fire yet. Carrying the Frost Flame Flamberge, which is now in ice form right now. And
It
even though it
just looks
doesn't
like your
look-
sword in the picture, but it's blue
Yeah.
because it literally looks like a blue flame when it's in the ice form.
Yeah. What's not shown in the picture, probably the 1% that is missing, is a shield, which I think I decided on a Targe shield, basically just a regular round shield. But both the armor and the shield do have some magical properties. Like you can tell it's almost like a little bit bluish glow to it. And then, yeah, I don't
Merging of technology and magic.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. I think that's all I can think of for him.
Yeah, I mean, I would also say for that, like, you were mentioning that your character description matches pretty closely your portrait, so just everybody zoom onto Crixus's portrait real quick, just because
I
we're
will
both
say
pretty
what
proud
might
of that.
not be visible is that from something from my backstory involving dang it, no, I'm not gonna be able to remember his name. One of the bosses we have to kill.
Oh, Rigor Mortis.
Yes, Rigor Mortis. I am missing an eye, and it's replaced by like a bionic implant.
And I think
Like,
that
there's a
your
little bit
portrait
of
actually
metal.
covers that too. If you look at your right eye, looks kind of golden compared to the other one, which looks red.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that actually works perfect. It's just I couldn't. Is there a way to zoom in on it?
Yeah, you can just keep zooming in.
You can zoom in and on the map and zoom and
Yeah.
look at it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's better. I don't know. It just looks like it's shadowed over a little bit. But yeah, it's supposed to be like one eye is bionic and kind of glowy. But yeah, perfect.
All right, and now you may go ahead with your turn.
All right, so
Yeah.
if we do enough frost damage, we can.
At
Actually
this
stun
point, the
me.
cold damage has been done. He can't be
Yeah.
more frozen than he is now. But at the very least, you know the cold will be effective.
Can he be
So
freezer?
Oh, so
burn?
it's not like I need to refreeze him.
no, he is frozen until the end of his next turn.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was just gonna literally just wail on him with auto attacks because I can do ice damage with it. I don't think I'm gonna waste a mirror image. I'm just gonna take some swings at him because it's working pretty well.
Okay.
And first one's at advantage.
Oh, I wonder if he loses his legendary action if he's frozen.
It's a hit.
That would make sense.
So there's that plus 2d8 frost damage.
Okay.
So that's 9. So that frost damage is the 9. I don't know if that gets doubled on him.
No, he's not vulnerable to it. It just has extra effects.
Okay. And I have a
By the
bunch
way-
of charges. Huh?
This area between the arrows is now solid.
Oh, at the bottom of the screen. Okay.
Between the 60 and 65?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Also, I got a couple charges on my Blood Fury tattoo, so I'm going to drop that on him as well.
Okay.
That's 10 damage. And assuming he takes 10 damage, I heal 5 of that. So I actually go down to 35.
Nice.
And then...
Yeah, that's a pretty much the Blood Fury tattoo. Like, I know what character I'd want to put that on. Like a,
Nope.
I'll let you continue, but it's like a extra smite. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I thought about it on the monk just to make every single punch even that much more effective because you use it multiple times.
I put on a rogue paladin.
16. And then an extra 2d8 for another 11 damage. And then
Okay.
I actually will use another one of my charges just to kind of get a little bit more health off of it.
Why not?
11, so that's another 5. Gets me back to 30, down to 30 wounds. And then I have my hasted action where I can just throw one more attack on him.
Hey, I don't know if you. Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, that's still...
Something?
Wow.
I was about to say you have advantage on a roll. Like you could just go ahead and use that.
I did.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, yeah, that was my first hit.
Yep.
And then there's an extra 2d8 frost damage on there for 8. So yeah,
Okay.
that is, I think, all of it. So what was that? 16 plus 10 was 26. 42, 53. I got about a good 70 damage on him. Oh yeah, I've hurt him a little bit. He's orange now.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
That's my turn.
All right.
Now
He's going to
it's-
use one of his legendary actions
No.
to partially break the ice.
No.
The icing's Death Frost. He's going to remove himself from being frozen to the surface of the water, but his body is still made of ice.
Okay.
And Furzin, he is going to... Alright, he's going to run over here. And he's going to attack the High Phoenix with fire.
There's a wall right there.
Oh, it's a door. Is the door
Oh, okay.
closed?
Yeah, no, I don't think the door was ever closed. Yeah, you're good.
I don't believe it was. So,
With fire?
Yeah.
Oh, with his flame tongue sword?
Yeah, why
oh
not?
my gosh.
Scary.
Hey, that's a hit.
Is the Phoenix just straight up immune, or is he being healed by this fire?
You don't know. Bless you.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Alright, that hits. He's gonna roll again. And that actually still hits. He's gonna be like, yeah, I did good. Yeah, yeah. Ah!
he put it over to the heavy damage.
And then he runs back, and it's already used its reaction, so it can't take a swipe at him. So it is now the High Phoenix's turn. So it is going to... Yeah, it's going to come over here and just plop itself down right here. So all 3 targets right here are inside of its body taking fire damage. So everybody takes...
Don't run over your butt.
$15 points of fire damage. Obviously, if you're resistant, that would be 7.
I'm not anywhere near that, right?
No,
you're
you are
not.
not.
Okay.
All right,
And
Bean,
so
you're good.
he's gonna do that. I am not moving him, Molly, so you cannot attack him because I'm literally just... Well, you know, I can just drag it into the combat tracker. I was gonna move him so I could see you guys as a thing.
She can still
How many
attack him.
attacks does he get? Not when he's on top of them.
No, she can, because she can still attack if he's attacking an ally. That's the
We're
other.
all
true.
That's the
standing
other part of
next to
the
each other.
Actually, if he would have moved into her range,
He was
she
already in
could've-
her
We
range.
were already
Oh,
there.
was she?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We were all
Okay,
standing
never
next
mind
to each other.
But he's taken one attack at Ayla Briggs, so you may make an attack if you would like to, Molly.
Manage for that.
That's going to be a natural 1 for an automatic miss. Jesus, these rolls are not looking
No.
good for me today.
Well, actually, hey Gavin, with him being right on top of him, would it classify as flanking?
No, that
Okay.
would not classify as
Then
flanking.
no advantage.
Yeah.
Or unless oh, that's right. She can't go reckless until the
Mm-mm.
beginning of her turn.
Wait, did you say she can't go reckless until the beginning of the turn?
Yeah, you can only go reckless at the start of your turn.
I thought you could go reckless on any attack that you want.
Nah, I believe it
it's
states the
when
start
you
of your
make
turn.
it's like, let's see. Actually, let me clarify this.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was playing a barbarian for a while, and that's gonna be like, oh, I think I decided I want to go reckless on this one. That's weird.
Let's see. Barbarian,
Oh, no, wait,
reckless
when you make your
attack.
first attack on your turn, you have to decide to
Yeah,
attack recklessly.
it's when. Yep.
Dang it. I mean, I just always attacked recklessly, so I didn't even realize there was a restriction on it. I didn't do anything but attack
Well,
recklessly.
this looks different.
Baldur's Gate lets you.
Hey, Gavin.
What's that?
Does a 15 hit? She didn't roll it on him. She just rolled in chat.
Well, it's like it was weird because I did this.
Let's see. Yeah, a
It did
15
nothing.
definitely hits.
Okay, well,
So
there you
let's see. Was it not working for you for some reason to roll it directly on them?
Yeah.
go. Here, just roll the damage on him.
It's done that to mine too, where like I can't roll it
That
on the.
Yeah.
But like to
Take
hit,
him.
no. It's really weird.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. And damn, 28 damage from one attack. Okay. Cool.
Molly's a beast.
Yes, she is.
Oh, I didn't.
All right. Oh, and that was your reaction. That's
Yeah.
right. So now it's going to take a second attack with its fiery talons. And seeing as you were the one that just attacked it, Molly, it's going to send the attack at you. You sort of drew its fire a little bit from that.
That was
No
the
pun
point.
intended, or full pun intended.
Correct.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can do about that, or you take that?
Hit me. Like, great.
Just hit me already.
Just
All right.
flail and I
So-
can be like, ah.
That's 32 points of damage, counting with your resistance. That makes it 16.
Is that it? That's all you got?
I guess that's all he's got.
Hey,
Alright.
Gavin, I wonder if you roll that on her, will it automatically count her resistances?
No,
no.
they need to be better about character sheets with that because there's nowhere to put resistances into a character sheet.
Really?
You can do
I
it in
would-
the combat tracker, but yeah. So all right, that's its turn. Lucas, it's your turn.
Okay, doggies. I am going to.
Oh, and describe your character.
Oh, well, first, Molly, why don't you describe your character? Because it was your turn. Then I'll describe mine.
No, it wasn't. That was her
Wasn't my
taking her
turn.
reaction.
Oh, never mind then. What does Lucas look like? So, Lucas is a young adult, like early 20s. He's got brown, kind of just short, disheveled hair. Dressed to the T like a witch, right? Pointed hat, big, arcane looking cloak type of thing, except the cloak that he has is got black with red trim on it. Y'all can't see it, but he's actually got a bunch of scars from whips on his back from his time when he spent in hell as a slave, though brief until he gets a better treatment. He has completely solid red eyes. You can't see his eyeballs at all because of a magical incantation he has on his hat. Wears fingerless gloves, not as pristine, clean nails as like a Nod does, but he does wear fingerless gloves. Aside from that, I mean, just he looks like a witch. Also, you can definitely see that there's a theme of fire. Like everywhere he walks, it leaves like a little puff of smoke, and like an almost incendiary footprint that just fades away wherever he steps around. Again, we got some really cool magical stuff that we wear now because we're level 19. So a lot of that's just from the
Sulfuric,
stuff he has.
almost.
Yeah. So, and just to throw it out there, anytime you guys have ever seen Lucas cast a fireball, you smell brimstone from it because it's not a regular fireball, it's hellfire. Oh,
Hence
right.
why your moniker is the Brimstone Witch.
No, that's a whole separate thing, but it's just one of those that got tailored to it.
Yeah.
There's a story
Well,
behind
not
it.
why, but
Yeah.
okay.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
So I have one final potion of maximum power on me, so I'm going to throw that down the hatch. And then I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb over at the Leviathan. I'm going to make it cold.
Okay.
So casting this at 4th level. Where is my Chromatic Orberies? It's in here somewhere. There it is.
Yep, you just got to roll to hit. That'll do it.
Okay. And at 4th level, that's, what is that, 48? I think, 48 points of damage. Because it's normally 3d8 at level 1. And then level 4th, it becomes 1 for each one. So 2
So
would be
68.
5, 6. There you go.
Which would be 48
48
points of damage.
yeah, so 48 points of cold damage on him.
Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and add that damage in. You said 48?
48.
You're not going to believe this. You matched the hit points. He had 280 wounds on him with a max HP of 328.
Neat.
So, how you want to do this?
I think right now he's more of just backing up and getting away, so it's sort of a like slams a potion and just sort of like throws this as he's just like walking back. And I would say, just like me in this moment, he doesn't
What does
fully
the blast look like? It's just a big ball of ice, or?
It looks like an underhanded softball pitch, like where you do it like really fast and like chuck it and throw it out there. So it's just like this one like giant frozen softball that just goes out at this guy as he's just sort of like backpedaling out away from this room. And I would say, like, I don't even necessarily realize that it's happening. I mean, I get it, but, like, I'm not expecting to kill this thing. And it just hits it. And I would say, if it's already frozen, it's literally just hitting it and it just shatters out.
Just big explosion of ice. Yeah, it does that. And whenever it does so, as you would expect from any elemental, you notice this crystalline powder disperse from its body into the water underneath. You might want to gather that after the fact, if you can. And yeah, happy swimming though, because now this little microcrystals are all kind of settling to the bottom of this water as it shatters. And good job.
And then I don't think I'm gonna do anything with my bonus action here either.
Use your action to take the potion.
Oh, that's right, I did, absolutely. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, I'm not even gonna move. I'll just chill where I'm at, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Nick, if you want to give everybody a refresher on your character.
Yeah, let's see here. So, alright, let's go to notes. Let's see what I have in my notes. So, Bon is probably the youngest out of everybody. He's 18. He's sitting at about a 5'6", weighing in about 125 pounds. He's literally armed to the teeth, pistols on his hips, 2 guns usually strapped to the back, 2 big rifles strapped to the back, daggers next to the pistols, cloaked with a hat. You see Dark Sun crests, and he has several crests on him.
Eclipse.
Yeah, Dark Sun's crest. He has the obviously his hero badge, and then he also has the crest of
Motley Crest.
Yeah, well, I don't think we really had a crest. I was talking about why? Angel of Death crest.
Oh, Angel of Death. Okay.
Angel of Death crest.
What does the Angel of Death symbol look like, Vaughn?
Fuck you, Sean.
Can I give him a hint?
My most
Sean?
devout follower.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can I give him a? Can I give him a hint, Sean?
Yeah, I don't care.
There's an arrow in it.
Isn't it like an arrow with angel wings, or no? I can't remember.
Well, it's called the Angel's Arrow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's somewhat right.
It's got angel. It's an arrow with wings, and then has a scarf wrapped around it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so I was missing the scarf.
Which
Okay.
doesn't necessarily isn't just scream scarf, but just some general drapery around
Yeah.
it. But yes, it is a scarf.
Okay. So yeah, the half elf. So
Can you describe what a half elf looks like?
an elf that has also more human properties, but has shorter ears than regular elves.
Yeah, it's basically just somebody that looks like an elf, but with human proportions and human size ears that just happen to be pointed at the tip. Elves say that half elves look like humans, and humans say that half elves look like elves. Just how it is.
Yep.
Alright, is that all you got?
That's what I got.
Alright, go ahead with your turn.
So I'm gonna phase through the wall right here. Actually, I can't actually phase through the wall, unfortunately, but that's where I'm gonna.
Oh, that's right. That's solid ground.
Yeah. Well, I can also hover.
Okay, yeah, that too.
So I'm gonna be going up 5 foot. So I'm actually moving at a diagonal. Actually, no, the Leviathan's dead, but I'm just not trying to hit any of my teammates when I shoot this Phoenix, obviously. Yeah, and I'm gonna throw a violent shot on this thing.
Alright, go for it.
Wait, what? Grit points. Those should be reset because did I use grit points? I can't remember.
You had a short rest.
So I did. Yeah.
You should have gotten them back.
Yeah. So I haven't used them yet. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I'm gonna use a grit point. I'm gonna use a violent shot. I'm also gonna take a -5 to get a +10 to my damage roll. Advantage.
Why do you have advantage again? I forgot.
Foresight, he's got advantage on
Oh,
everything.
that's right. Yeah. Okay. I love how it automatically rolls your 3 hits.
I know. It's so nice. So nice. All right. So yeah, I'm sitting at 30 hits.
A 35, yeah. There's not much really anybody can do against a 35.
Yeah. So he's gonna. That high Phoenix is gonna take that. He's also gonna take a +5 or +10. Sorry, he's gonna play.
Let me add
10.
that real quick. Okay. And then add your sneak attack.
He's also gonna play an extra 3 because of violent shot.
Got that added in.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, well done.
Gonna shoot him again. And this is gonna be another violent shot.
Again, not much that anybody can do against a 31.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I meant to also say a -5 to that for a +10 to damage.
You swear?
I swear. I was planning on doing it after Molly hit with a 15. I was planning on doing it on every single shot, every single hit.
Okay.
And this is also a violent shot.
Damn, dude.
add an extra 2. Actually, I'm gonna re-roll that dice with my piercer feat, so that 2 turns into a 2.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
No, there's this video series I watched that was called D&D with Song, and for his episode about rogues, he was like,
Are we
"Do you
gonna
want to
take
do a
another?
bajillion damage? How about you try out rogues?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Are we gonna take a short rest after this or something like that? I feel like
That's up to
we're
you,
gonna have
man.
to. I'm gonna use an action surge if we're gonna take a short rest after this. My assumption is.
You want the killing blow.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
want
you
to kill this motherfucker. I want to kill this motherfucker. I want to
All
kill
right,
this.
go for it.
Yeah, I'll take an action surge.
I'll just lay on the pressure for you. It looks like it's about ready to attack you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use another grip point to do a violent shot as well.
It's starting to swoop in your direction. Again, actually,
Yeah.
my blade singer could actually not get hit by that. But go ahead. Yeah.
So yeah, that was also a -5 because I said I was doing it with every hit.
23. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
And
still
that's-
23. Still hits, obviously.
Yeah. And then it was with a
Oh,
violent
your
shot.
Damage
Did it
is
not roll?
lagging. No, it did. It's just
Okay.
It didn't resolve for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, and then you rolled your violent shot damage, which was a 7,
7.
right? So I need to
Yep.
add 7 more to it.
Yep. Yeah. Did you add the 10 for each? That was a 30.
I added it for the first one, but let me add it to this one. All right,
Second.
go ahead.
Well, the first one, the second one, all three hits should have been +10 to them.
No, I did. I added it for
Okay.
all of them. I just forgot
Okay.
to add it for the most recent one, but I just added it. All right, you
Okay.
get one more shot.
Okay. All right. Bonus action, reload, because I got to right now, and then I'm gonna fire my last shot. I do not have another grip point, so it's not gonna be a violent shot, but I am going to take a -5 to the roll.
Okay.
No, this is not. Okay, nope, that's not the right one. Hold on, I accidentally almost rolled William. Oh!
Oh. Okay.
Oh boy, this is my first time.
I want to say out of 12 rolls, eventually you're going to get like a crit. Like it's three
Yeah,
three
had
dice
to,
to roll, and you've attacked like 4 times now.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god, 62 with 1. Yeah, so I'm just like.
Painting the scene for you. It is
Yeah.
actively swooping towards you, and as it's doing so, it's emanating just this aura of fire that's growing in intensity.
Yeah. So as I'm like shooting the first 2 shots off, I'm like, God damn it, you fucker won't die. Action, like, so what would be an action surge, for a fighter? Just
Just like a battle cry, basically.
just pow pow, and then as the final shot hits it in the head, and like it's almost incorporeal because it can move through things, but it just instead of forming back, it just doesn't, and then just ashes to the floor.
Well, not quite ashes to the floor because it's a phoenix. So,
Is there an egg?
well, no, but phoenixes are functionally immortal. If you are in this radius, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Is
Sweet.
Lucas in that radius? I'm looking like I'm not.
You are having some hair singed, but not quite.
I have advantage on dex, correct? I
You have advantage on
saving
everything.
throws, Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, you automatically succeed. That's awesome.
I'm fine.
Oh, that's only. Oh no, that is a dex save. You only have a +5 to your dex saves?
Yeah, I didn't need it though.
Yeah.
I got 20.
Yeah, I
And
take
I
no
gotta-
damage from that.
You would be correct. Then I need one from Ayla. She makes a dex save. Then I need one from Connor. He makes a dex save. So Ayla and Connor both failed. So if you rolled a 21 or lower, you take... If you rolled a 21 or... Oh, I need to make one for Furzin. Damn. Yeah, he fails miserably. Alright, so if you roll a 21 or lower, you take 48 points of fire damage. If you roll a 22 or higher, or if you're a fucking rogue, then if you're a rogue, you take none of this. If you rolled a 22 or higher, you take 24 points of fire damage. Molly, you take 12.
Okay. Well, Anand's resistant, so he'll only take the 24. That puts him at 67 wounds. Because he's resistant to fire right now.
Is... Yeah, so Anand's going to take 24.
I just put it on him. He's
Yep,
at 67
and
total.
Crixus. That's uncomfortably close, but you actually don't get hit by this aura. You don't get hit by this fiery death.
I saw. Lucky me.
You and Lucas are both very lucky. So, if everybody could add the appropriate damage, please. Does anybody need me to reiterate?
I think we're good. Everybody still up? Everybody still kicking?
Yeah, Connor looks a little wounded from that, as they were inside the Phoenix when it exploded. But he brushes himself off and, still looking as handsome as ever, he was like, well, that sucks.
So,
But good job, everyone.
I think Lucas is just gonna like charge in and like, everybody okay? Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Alright, sorry, I gotta get some, and like just dives into the dead Phoenix to go get what he needs for his upgraded blood vial.
Yeah, so it left behind basically a pile of ash. And underneath this pile of ash, interestingly enough, a small little flaming hot egg.
I eat it.
Oh, you eat it?
No. But what was it that I needed from a Phoenix to get my upgraded blood vial?
Ash.
Okay. Then I will collect it, because I'm sure it's worth a lot. So how many CPs of Phoenix Ash do I get?
I want the egg.
Roll. You want the
No
egg?
If no one wants the egg, I want the egg.
You had a Phoenix last campaign. You can't get the same thing again.
Why not? Give it a throwback.
Alright, so roll me a survival check. See how much you can gather.
Is it? Oh man, is it survival? More like investigation or something. All right, let's see. Survival. Can someone give me the help action?
Someone wants to help him gather this, you can, and then he'll have advantage. I guess nobody's helping you.
Well, you know what? Anand's gonna just help me out.
I'm nowhere near there, but I can come all the way over there to help.
You're out of combat now.
Yeah, alright. So between them, alright, I'm just gonna roll it
There's
here.
like 4 people next to him. I can come back over there. Doesn't matter.
25.
I think you're good.
Okay, we'll say you got... Let's see, we'll make this 100% of what you roll for this then. Roll me a D12. Alright, you get 8 component parts of Phoenix Ash. That also counts as elemental ash if you want it to, but you might be able to use that for something better than just that.
Well, all I know is I need to get that to get my upgraded blood vial. And then I know there's the thing for you said it seemed like there might be something good to loot out there. I will hand over the Phoenix head to Bon, unless anybody else wants it. But
you can try. You go to touch the Phoenix egg, and you take 1 point of fire damage as soon as you touch it.
I'm very I can deal with hot temperatures because of my cloak.
Does it give you resistance?
I can walk on lava, and it gives me fire resistance.
I'll still just say just 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
It's
Maybe
incredibly hot to the touch.
I will cast Mage Hand and have that pick it up to anybody that wants it. And then I guess I'll beeline over to the water elemental to see if there's some frosty stuff that would be good to get.
To go swimming.
That's fine. I'll say the elven word for bubble, and then I'll have a little submarine helmet pop up over my head that comes up out from under my my hat, and I can breathe underwater.
Yep, you now have a little air bubble that you can breathe in, and you go for a dive. This is going to be a bit of a higher DC, because you sort of scattered its elemental dust into this water. So roll me another survival check, but you're not getting as much, and it's going to be harder.
Could it be investigation?
No, scavenging for materials is more of a survival thing.
Right. Anybody help me out on this one, or am I solo?
For what?
Getting parts.
Somebody want to go swimming with him?
I
Do
sink like
you
a...
need to have proficiency in survival? Because I do.
I sink.
No, you just need to say you're helping me.
Okay, I can come over and
moral
help with that.
support.
Okay.
I sink like a brick.
Just like
Okay,
Iron Man, you
come on,
can
come
use your
on.
suit to like propel yourself through the water.
Alright, here I'll roll some survival with advantage. Good, I'm glad I had advantage because otherwise it would suck. 21.
Okay. Roll me a d8.
5.
You get 5 component parts of a Leviathan. I don't want to call it dust, but sure, dust. Leviathan dust. Which, keep in mind, again, you can use Phoenix dust or Leviathan dust for anything that calls for elemental dust. Any component part like that, but it might have, with some experimentation, some other effects as well. So.
Alright. Well, that's all. I assume there's nothing else in there, and I've got my mage hand holding in the air egg. So we can put that in the bag of holding, or unless anybody else has something they want to do with that. But
I kind of look at just to make sure no one else wants it. They're more than welcome to have it, but if not, I'll take it.
I
think you
tell
got
you here,
yourself a
otherwise you got a Phoenix egg. Oh,
Cool.
by the way, in the Discord chat, that is the icon of your religion there, Bon.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go to Kelly in like 15 minutes.
Alright. Well, I guess while we're chilling here for a second, like, yeah, we did that, and I was quick on it to loot, but, like, did we make any noise that alerted something? Is it, like, calm, quiet in the area that we're at?
Right now, pretty calm and quiet.
Wait.
Are you thinking of taking a short rest?
Well, I'm going to throw it out there, guys. I mean, we got a super flame scorpion thing that we've got somewhere down the tunnel here. Like, do we want to recoup a little bit?
I say yeah. I used my super strong fire thing, so I need to regain back.
Just to kind of paint a picture, not from where we came from, but where we're headed. What does that look like? Just, is it a large...
You want me to go ahead and reveal it?
I mean, just from what we can see from where we're at. Like, I'm not wanting to go explore. I just want to know, like, is that a wall there? Is that a tunnel?
Let me sort of reveal another, like, little half-inch. There's a door.
Okay.
Ah.
Just a straight-up door.
Like, stone door. It looks like it's ancient. Like, it's been there for many centuries, possibly even more.
Okay.
As with a lot of this place.
Just at a quick glance, is there anything, like, if it's ancient, like, any writing on there? Anything that, like, a descriptor or something like that?
Runes, traps, at this point. I can't check
actually,
any of that.
What languages does anybody speak? Like, I don't want to say what the language is, but what do people speak?
Let's
Not
see.
much.
Yeah.
For me, it's
Abilities.
Abyssal, Infernal, and Sylvan... Not Sylvan.
Dwarvish, giant, and common.
You said
Sylvan.
Dwarvish, Giant, and Common?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I
it's
speak-
not any of those.
I actually
Common.
never picked my other language to know.
I
Oh.
have common
ahead and pick
He's like,
Draconic.
why? What do you need? Well,
Elvish, the alien language.
The alien language.
Zirakai.
Yeah.
Zirakai.
Zirakai. And then another language that I don't remember, that I don't think's actually. I think it's another language you made up.
tracks.
Well, I'm just going to throw it out there. If none of us know it, we do have comprehend language that we can cast
Well,
out.
before I say what it is, I want to know what Lee's picking real quick. So
Alright.
that way he's not just like, oh, well, I speak that too. That's one of my languages.
Isn't that convenient?
I'm going to look up the different languages and try to come up with one.
So it's not
Okay,
Infernal,
well, I'll just
Abyssal,
go
or
ahead
Sylvan?
and say what it is. It's Draconic.
Okay. That,
Oh,
honestly,
yeah, I can read that.
probably could have guessed that.
So all you see is it's just the words in Draconic runes, and it says for honor, for supremacy, for subjugation.
I repeat it for anybody who can't speak Draconic.
Oh, you know what? And now I can also speak Draconic. Just realized I'm got his.
Why would that be on a door?
Probably because dragons lived here and were pretty happy about it until they got murdered. I don't know.
Specifically,
So
why?
Connor Blaze is going to speak in and says there's a bit of history behind this volcano. So these ruins, any structures that you see in here, date all the way back to the war between the giants and the dragons.
Take the head
You
of
see,
the whale, and there's the eyeball.
it's likely that the dragons at some point would have used this volcano as a sort of base in this battle against the giants.
So, just to...
I wasn't rushing to do that. I was wondering.
So you know that early on in this world's history, in ancient history, there was a battle that waged between dragon and giant kind.
Okay.
There was a war that waged between dragon and giant kind.
I feel like I would know that.
Yeah, actually, you would. That would have been taught pretty much to any of the nomadic
Classic.
tribes.
Classic
Because-
elementary school history.
Well, as a Goliath,
Yes,
you're
yes.
actually part of the Ordning. The Ordning is a set of laws that applies to all of giant kind. Technically, as a Goliath, you are a type of giant. So you fall under the giant hierarchy. Also,
Your
interestingly
Majesty.
enough, Fearbulgs are also a type of giant too, which I find to be a little odd. But both
Well,
Fearbulgs
they're
and
big
Goliath are
things.
actually cousins.
Alright. Well, while we're taking all this in, are we taking a short rest?
Yeah, absolutely. Want me to go ahead and short rest you guys?
Yeah, and
Yes.
by the way, Bon, I'm going to say awesome job. Go ahead and just hosting out or like coaching Anon on what he did to get that through there. And amazing job getting that Phoenix. You guys rock. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Giant monster of ice, giant monster of fire. Knocked it out, no problem. And bam, everybody gets a bunch of temporary hit points.
Okay, how much?
What is it again for Bon? It's
And how many times can you do that a day?
Infinite.
It's 26.
Really?
There you go. 26
26.
temporary hit points for everybody.
Yep, because Connor Blaze can do 27, and you had a big problem with that.
Still do.
I'm gonna roll
Alright.
some hit dice, because apparently...
Yeah, we did a short rest there, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
you did.
Oh, that's so. I also get meta magic points back.
So we're doing half hit points.
It's half your total hit point, or it's half your total.
half
hit
your
dice.
half your maximum.
Yeah.
You could
By the
roll.
way, was anyone,
So-
was
You can
anyone
roll
seriously
10 hit
injured
dice.
'cause I-
Yeah.
What
by the
were
way,
you
was
asking, Lee?
Was anyone seriously injured? Because I can also store a spell and an item, and I have it in my notes that I stored Cure Wounds, and I can store 10 charges of it. So basically, I just pass around a healing rock or healing stick.
Healing rock.
Healing rock.
Nope.
Hey,
Just-
hey,
I'm
take
gonna
you a
play-
bump.
There you go.
Take you a bump.
It's
My
like that
feeling
Shane Grillis commercial now. Couple of beers and maybe a bump. Six.
I'm
I
pretty
love the sound of just massive amounts of dice
good.
rolling
Dice,
right
all
now.
the dice rolling. That's crazy.
And I get all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get all but one.
All right, Ayla's down to 10 wounds. Connor's down to 35 wounds.
You know what?
Burden needs to roll some hit dice.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna say,
By the way,
Hey.
let me paint a picture real quick. Furzin, even though he only took 31 points of damage, he's just sitting there like, ow, like literally trying not to cry from being in that explosion.
At this point, Gavin, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna load every single bullet in my Eclipsion?
Every single bullet. This guy.
Oh yeah, you're
sounds
gonna go ahead
like-
and get it back up to 3 rounds.
No,
That's it.
well,
This
each one of
guy
those
is
bullets is going to be a
now.
slaying bullet.
Oh, okay. How many of those do you have?
10.
Oh, I gotta roll hit dice for nod. I forget that.
And I will be pulling out my bad news rifle.
I only have to use 8.
Oh. 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 I see what your plan is.
What's happening?
And
You're gonna
remember,
take one shot with the bad news rifle and then immediately switch and have 4 shots before you have to reload.
well,
I
being,
mean, if that's what happens.
yeah, if that's what happens. Also, my William's also gonna have a bad or a slaying bullet in it as well.
So you've got 5 slaying bullets ready to go.
Pretty much. Well, 4. I'm not putting one in my bad news rifle.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, Gavin, is Connor gonna go ahead and give him and Ayla their own little version of a speech, or
No,
they just
Ayla,
going off of mine?
she's loyal, right? Like you're her boyfriend's friend, so she's taking your temporary hit points.
So Connor's basically just talking to himself when he does this.
So Connor is gonna say, I can tell all of you are quite the powerful warriors. You're all very skilled, and your reputation that precedes you certainly is not unwarranted. Thank you for all of this that you're doing for our kingdom, and I just know in the coming battle, we will be victorious. And whoever wants to take 27 can have 27 if you want, or you can keep the 26.
I don't know, maybe we're just like chiming over each other. It's like, I know we'll be victorious, and I'm like, yeah, we'll be especially victorious. More victorious than what he's saying.
Wait,
No. Times infinity
real
plus
quick.
1.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, Lee?
sorry. I can't update my languages. Like, it won't let me change them. Could you update my languages?
Yeah, I can do that real quick, and then we're gonna take a pee break because I gotta use the bathroom.
Hey,
Hooray.
if you need it, also, I guess Furzin can take the 27.
No, he likes you guys more. He'll take the 26.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can cover him because then it's one too many people. I think he has to take the
Who
27.
shows up at the beginning of the tea
okay.
break?
Yeah. So let's see. Your languages. Oh, it's right there, right down there, the bottom of your abilities.
Yeah, but I can't change them. I can't edit it.
That's
Lock out.
strange. Neither
Yeah.
can I. In fact, I can't edit.
Can I just
anything.
add it to my notes? I can put it in notes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm wondering why I
Hey,
can't
real
change
quick,
anything.
I know why. I know why.
Oh,
Hold
it's
on. Hey.
locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know why they had a locked feature to every player character, everybody's thing. So you have to unlock your
You should be
entire
able to do
sheet
it
to
now,
change anything.
I can add it now. Now that it's not locked anymore.
That's interesting. All right, so everybody, 8:47. We'll resume at 8:47.
Very nice.
Hey, Marte. So we did a thing
Greetings.
in combat where I feel like by this point everybody's forgotten what everybody looks like.
Yeah.
So once we all come back from the break, I want you to describe your character.
Okay. Yeah. My package is here. It's open in yellow forests.
How have you been, Morte? Or did he step away as well?
Yeah,
just
I
got here.
did step away. I'm grabbing a lasagna. I haven't eaten
Okay.
food since like 11 o'clock this morning. I'm dying.
Okay, gotcha. You're
I'm
good.
doing well. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. I've been.
Are you coming to the Red Fair with us on the 4th of May?
No, I am not.
What?
That is my wife's birthday.
Oh, the 4th of May is?
The 5th of May.
The 5th of May is what?
Yes, but we will be gone during that time. Give me 1 second. I'm being requested. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right, I am present. So, how was everyone?
Good, man.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Never mind. I had myself on mute. I am good. How are you?
Good. Long day.
Is everyone back now?
I think we're still waiting on Lee.
Power got.
Oh, by the way, Marte, you wrecked the Leviathan with your character.
No, yeah, it was pretty
Good.
awesome. So
Okay.
the Leviathan has a feature Now that it's dead, I can tell you the amount of damage you have to do is 50 in cold damage. So when you did that 48, that was actually pretty close, but it didn't matter because it killed it anyway. But no, so
Nice.
what he ended up having you do is no, you weren't the one that got the killing blow, but what you did was even better. So
What?
he used your ring to do a disintegrate and change it to cold damage. And the disintegrate did
Yeah.
like 70 something damage, which was enough to completely freeze the Leviathan solid.
That's beautiful. That's a good way to do it. I was planning on doing a cold attack when we ended our section last time, so that works out perfectly.
Yep. You only had to do
Everyone
50
loves
in a
a
turn, and it
cold
did 78.
disintegrate.
Yeah, I was saying that that's actually kind of a cool concept. It almost makes me want to like design a new spell that kind of incorporates that. Because basically the way that would work is like a cold disintegrate would just be like it's like a sub-zero execution. You freeze
Yes, it
solid
is.
and just crumble into like ice particles.
I think it's
Basically
beautiful.
just get turned into snow.
Yes. Who doesn't like the idea?
So and then the way it died was Lucas used a 4th level chromatic sphere that was empowered by a potion of maximum power, and he made it do cold damage, which made it do exactly 48 damage, which is also the exact amount of hit points it had left. So he matched
That's
its
cool.
hit points with a potion of max power cold chromatic orb and basically crumbled it.
Beautiful.
And then we just finished up our short rest to recover from the fight. So if you want to use any of your short rests, like to get like one of your spell slots back, like now's the time. I already rolled the hit dice for you to get you back up to full health, and then you've also got the temporary hit points because I did another inspiring speech. But if you've got anything to use on a short rest to go ahead and get yourself recharged, do it now.
Wait, can you release my character for me?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm actually doing something. Can you do that, Sean?
I have no idea how.
Just clear it. Find it and just right click, and then hit
Click
like
unlock
release.
Oh.
I have minimized and closed window.
I'll just do it real quick.
Don't expect me to know how to do things. That's why I have you.
Right click and then hit clear owner, and then that you should be able to grab it now.
That's what she said here. Ah, yes, there's my lovely pulsating green dye. Alright, let's see what my spell slots are looking like. I've used a 1st, a 3rd, and a 6th. Okay. And my kids are right before bed. Oh.
And then, just to remind everybody, everyone here that is not resistant to fire stuff has a potion of fire resistance that lasts an hour. So, I don't know how much further we get until we're going to find a fire scorpion, but just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You used just a 6th level disintegrate?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so now I'm just able to get back the other stuff. Feeling pretty groovy.
So we moving forward?
I think we are ready to move
Well, we're
forward.
not moving backward.
Okay. So I just revealed this next room. You don't really notice anything significant in this room. To be honest, I built this next room in case you guys tried to run, so I'd have plenty of room to chase you down. That's the reason I added that next room. In case you decided to try to either flee or skip the fight, I had ample space to chase you down with these creatures.
Pretty jacked up.
Wow.
I'm about to say,
This
maybe
room looks
like
like a runway.
Oh, and I
So
made it
odd.
zigzaggy on perfect, so that way it would be difficult for you to flee. The people stuck on the ground would have to essentially zigzag while they could move in a straight line.
Well, can I just Minecraft and go ahead and get some obsidian so I can build a cool base later or something?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Have we got a diamond pickaxe on
Very
them?
cool. Nope.
So, but yeah, I mean, progressing to this next room, you don't really notice anything too significant. It's a room full of water and lava. Pretty typical for what you've seen so far.
Okay.
Mhm.
Will say, is the phoenix egg still hot or is it cooled off?
It's hot. It's always going to be hot.
It's always gonna be hot.
Oh,
The Phoenix
Yeah,
egg.
dead
I mean,
egg.
Hey, do you have an item for him to drop in his bag, or do you just need to tell me that?
I'd say just make a note of it. Just you can
Okay.
add it. It weighs, we'll say, about 10 pounds. It's a heavy egg.
Big baby.
Does it feel like it would burn up some rope?
Yes, but it
Ah,
could.
damn.
A bag of holding could carry it.
Okay.
It wouldn't burn up a magical rope.
No, it would not. Anyways,
No,
I
not
put
if
it
it's
in bag of
magic.
holding.
But yeah, a standard rope over time is just going to ignite if you wrap a rope around it.
I was gonna wear it like a backpack.
Oh, well then it'll burn up your cloak.
My cloak's a billion cloak. It's a magical cloak.
Oh, that is true. Okay. But, all right.
Why don't you just use Mage Hand to hold it?
I don't. I flick
Well, that's what-
a knot off.
I mean, you are a half high elf, but you didn't pick that feature. You could have had a cantrip.
Yeah, no. Rather not.
Alright, so what's in the
Alright.
next to the next room?
Well, I don't really have a map for this, but as you open the door to the next room, essentially what you see is just a big hole in the floor. There is a giant, massive hole in the floor that looks like it goes down not too far, but a decent ways.
Going down it?
I'm not going anywhere near it. Nope.
There are parts where it sort of angles, so almost looks like it could be like a ride that nobody wants to take, or you could fly down.
Considering we're in a volcano, is it like there's a hole and like down the sides is lava going down in the hole, or is it?
Nope, it's just a rocky hole.
That's the only way we've got to go.
Looks like it.
Does it scream next area?
I mean, it doesn't say, it doesn't scream anything. It's a
Well,
hole.
I speak
so-
hole, so what does it say?
Can somebody throw like a torch? See how far it goes.
Sure, I'd cast firebolt down it to
There
see
you
how
go.
far the firebolt goes.
All right.
It disappears. Again, it's not a straight hole. It angles and it looks like it could be a fun
Okay.
slide if you wanted to use it as that, or you could die. So you never know.
I cast auger.
So
What does that do
Nice.
again?
No, that's not. That's what you use to like go down a pipe to clear out a
The
clog.
drill.
Oh, there is actually a spell called Augur, though.
I am going to try a thing.
Uh-oh.
I like things.
Let's send a little eyeball down.
So, Lucas, hopefully you got me if this doesn't work, but I jump off.
You're just gonna jump in,
I jump in.
Geronimo. So
And
you do,
right
and
before I hit the ground, I go ghost mode.
If there is ground, I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay. I was about. We can fly if need be. I have
Yeah,
a
that's
broom.
nope. He already said he's doing it, so it's happening. So do you say anything like Geronimo or anything before you just jump in?
Tally ho.
Well, I look at the guys and say, I guess I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. It's actually a lot of fun. You jump in this, and it's just a very steep, big, rocky slide. you gain some momentum. You gain some speed. Like, you get to like a solid like 60, 70 miles an hour sliding down this thing, as it's like at certain parts you're at like a 15, 20 degree angle on this like rocky slide.
Interesting.
Until eventually, this. Did you guys follow him down whenever he jumped? Or
well, he said, "I hope Lucas has got me," and I just hear him go, "What?" I'm like, "Well, fuck me. I guess I'm going to." Actually, real quick, does Connor look like he's going to jump in? Yeah.
After On does, you just see him looking. He throws up a shrug and he's like,
I'm about to say, he can't let me outdo him.
And he's like, what's life if not for the risks? And he literally goes back, bye-bye, and falls backwards and goes down head first into this.
Lucas half trips him, like gets in his way, and then Lucas goes right before Connor does.
So you're sliding down too?
Yeah, I go after Bond. I'll go second.
At this point, okay. Well, after Connor, because you tripped him, so he actually doesn't go head first. He goes side first. So he's kind of spinning out for like the first little chunk of it. How long did you wait after Bond went before you went? Just out of curiosity.
I'd probably say like 5 seconds. Not long. Enough to, if he was gaining momentum, as soon as I could tell, like, he wasn't going to hit the bottom immediately, I was going after him.
Okay. Let's see here.
Is anybody else coming with?
I'll jump after
Mother
Lucas.
always
Sorry, I
asked
forgot I was muted. Yep.
my friends jumped
I'm
off
down.
the bridge. Would I jump?
I mean, I have jet boots, so if I see the bottom, I'm just going to float.
I'm sinking like a rock. Going down. Got out of my way.
Muscle weighs more than fat. She's just coming in hot.
Cannonball on this thing. Feet up. We're going full.
Hell
All
I'm
right.
gonna pull out something to
you hear
use
him
as
shout,
a
and
sled.
he's like,
I'll
wait right here, friends. I'll bring up the rear, the vanguard. No, actually, I'll be over there. Bye.
I kind of wish someone just fucking pushed him.
Hey, I had Mage Hand up. Could I just, like, yank him in with a Mage Hand?
You want to try?
Nah,
Yes.
I'm good. Mage Hand can't
Come
play
on.
anyway. No.
Yeah. Come on, Don, push him off. Push him off. Have him follow us.
All right.
Anod's gonna push him and jump in.
Are you really? Are you gonna push Furzin in? Are you gonna push him in?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check.
Oh.
No.
Oh crap.
Show me that -1.
Actually rolled this with Furzin, so
Oh fuck.
You need to roll at least a 10.
I'm scared.
It's a 50% chance. Let's go.
Let's do it.
As you do this, I imagine you throw your carpet out and you're just like, I can show you the world.
I scream the Wilhelm
Damn.
scream.
Yeah. There it is.
okay. I'll be waiting right here for you guys, holding up the vanguard. What are you doing? And when you push him on the slide, high-pitched squeal, not even a scream, a squeal, just the whole way down the slide.
Oh, that's great.
As all of you, Bond being the first to enter, you enter into
The Scorpion Chamber.
Oh.
this area. I'll go ahead and I will drag your token over so you can see it, and I'm going to do this in the order that you all jumped. Just for realism, I guess. So, Bon, you see this, and what the fuck? Why did it do that? Delete shortcut. I want to put your character sheet over there, not your shortcut. There we go. All right, you see this, and you're about, we'll say, 80 feet in the air as the hole just dumps you into this place, and you're falling.
Yeah, I ghost walk as soon as I hit the ground. Right before I hit the ground.
Okay.
Which gives me a flying speed of 10 feet, and I can hover. I can hover.
So you just Danny Phantom your way into the ground as you collide with it.
Pretty much.
All right, Lucas, you fall into the chamber, and as previously mentioned, you're falling, but that's not much of a problem for you.
I'm gonna guess there's not a whole lot of light in here. I mean, there's lava, a bunch of shadows.
The lava actually does a pretty good job of illuminating this whole cavern, though.
Okay, then I'll use the room.
There are shadows.
Oh, well then I don't even worry about that. I just, and I'll just pop into a shadow and pop out on the ground.
All right, Connor enters in next, and as he's about to hit the ground, these like tentacles sprout from the ground and catch him and slowly like continue his slide as momentum in as he just rolls parkour style onto the ground. And then Molly, you're falling from 70 feet in the air.
I'm just gonna face plant.
Ew.
I'm not exactly the most graceful thing. I'm like, I can do an acrobatics check for you, but let's face it.
Make a strength check.
Fall with style.
Oh, actually, I have Featherfall. I can just hit people with Featherfall when they come in. I forgot that's one of my level 1 wizard spells that I just never use.
Save.
All right, so it's as if you fell 53 feet. Are you going to use Featherfall on her?
Yeah, I'm hitting. I imagine all these people are kind of coming in together, so I'm just, especially with all the height in between, I'm just going to hit everybody with Featherfall.
All right, mark off a first level slot.
Okie dokes.
All right, so Molly, since you were the first one to come through the floor, though, you're sort of he barely gets you with it. So we'll still say he slows your momentum. You don't take any damage, but it's like and then it stops you, and then then you face plant.
It's not graceful, but I still face plant.
By the way, Gavin, I was trying to put my character on the map and I can't switch it over.
Well, you jumped in next. So there you go.
Okay.
Take me down to the Paradise City.
Ayla, she can levitate, so she'll just levitate herself as she goes in. Furzin doesn't really matter. You said you were casting Featherfall anyway, so he's like, "This is the bad place. I don't want to be here."
So how bad is the bad place? Like, is there a lot that goes up from here, or is it like this is as far as it goes?
His parents died in not that place.
So I will draw your attention to the objects scattered throughout this place. The black little balls with the orange glowing fiery lines on them.
Yeah.
You notice each of these things sort of moves a little bit. Like pulses slightly.
Like an egg about to hatch, or like something that's already alive?
Really?
More like an egg. But right about this time, you start to hear this rumbling sound. And not just that, but Crixus, you hear something. And it immediately makes your blood boil. A voice of just, well.
Oh, no.
What a coincidence! I never expected to run into you here. I was literally just here, just enacting my master's plan. As this rumbling comes to a head, and bursting from the lava directly to your south is... Hold on, I gotta... Colossal isn't a size that exists, so I have to adjust it. That's
what she
large,
said.
huge. That's large, huge, gargantuan, colossal. Oh no, I wasn't trying to rotate it. That's... There we go. You see this, and hovering down from the ceiling, you see this. Now, something interesting that you notice when the scorpion emerges from the magma is that it has this strange rune in that's like almost like a spike, like a stone spike that is embedded into its forehead, like it was forcibly placed there. And the scorpion has this like purplish, like necrotic aura that just pulses across its body. Its eyes completely glazed over. He was like, I was afraid you'd arrive before I had a chance. But luckily, it gave me just enough time. I only needed about an hour. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Can you put me down there with everybody else?
Thought you were already down there. My bad.
You're on initiative advantage.
I'll just roll again.
Yep. So have a 3, get a 2. God, Lynn. Roll better for your initiatives one.
Words are stupid.
At about this time, bursting forth from the magma is all these other little scorpions too. I say little, but they're anything but. It's almost like they were expecting you. You may have made some noise in the last fight. So I'll let you know, there was only a very small chance that Rigor Mortis was even going to be here. If you had come the day before or the next day after, he would not have been here. This was a completely chance encounter.
Well,
So before we get combat started, I know we already rolled initiative, but I just want to say, I just want to pull out the, I was going to use this as my interact anyways. Pull out, the, hold on one second. I was going to pull out Eclipse and kind of be like, yeah, Eclipse on, be like, oh, Foggermogus! Look what I obtained. Isn't it beautiful? You want it?
His confident smirk turns into a scowl of anger. It's like, I will find justice for my sister this day. And then he looks at you, Crixus, and says, I see you got a new toy. I look forward to prying it from your dead hands.
This one's a little confident, my chunk.
Come and get it.
All right. So, Lucas, actually, holy crap! How are you? Wait, how is Lucas first over Bon?
I'd rolled a nat
Lucas rolled
20,
well.
my guy. I rolled a nat 20. I don't know how.
I don't know either because base, like your base initiative bonus is supposed to break ties. Do you have a higher base initiative than him?
I have a +5. I should.
your initiative is based off your
Sick.
dex.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
have a
You also.
dex of 20.
How do you have an
We-
initiative of +8, Lucas?
I don't know.
Mine's +9.
You have a +5 added to your initiative right now. Do you know where that comes from?
Being awesome?
Did somebody like give you Gift of Alacrity at some point and you forgot to take it away?
I bet you that's what it is.
Okay, your initiative should be 5 lower. I'll go ahead and fix that. It should be 20.
But I like being before Rigor Mortis. Can we not keep it that way?
I know you do, but oh, I forgot to hit repeat for the music.
Wag.
Ooh, my knees hurt.
Repeat. All right. So no, Bon, you are first.
Sweet. Okay. I can see Fulgurmongus from where I'm at, right?
You can.
Good.
Good. Very excited.
I am. I'm gonna use a violent shot
Go for it.
with Eclipsion. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna use violent shot with Eclipsion.
He says, "You dare point a weapon at me that I built?"
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so violent shot with Eclipsion. Do with advantage.
That hits.
He'll take that. That also had a slaying bullet in it as well.
Okay. Yeah, roll your extra damage.
I'm gonna need him to make a saving throw.
What kind?
Hold on 1 second. I'm just what I'm looking at. Slaying bullet. Alright, it is DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
I rolled pretty well. That's a
That's
31.
fine. That's fine. So he takes
In my
half of
defense,
this.
I rolled really high on that.
That's fine. He takes half of that.
So it's another 16. And I will say, as soon as this bullet collides with him, you notice like the edges of the wound start glowing, and the wound starts shrinking.
The violent shot is also a 7 for that.
So 7 more damage.
Yep.
Remember, they told you he has nanites in his blood. But they did mention he has some kind of weakness. Maybe you guys will figure it out.
His weakness is just getting fucking damaged 20 times. I'm gonna do another shot, and it's gonna be another violent shot.
Okay.
His weakness is giving him a shit ton of damage before he can heal. That's his weakness, and that's what Bond's about to do. Oh, hold on. Sneak attack damage.
Yes, roll that. Another 30.
And half of that will go on to Devastation Scorpion.
And it's what, necrotic damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I added it.
Okay. Also had a Crush a Soul token to get my ghost form back. Let's see. Alright, so another shot with Eclipsion.
That was only your first shot?
Yes.
Fuck, dude, your damage.
That's a fucking 20, baby.
He's gonna silvery barbs.
How far is he away? He's got to be the distance.
Gotta be 60 feet.
more
Ah,
than 60 feet.
65. No, he can't.
Let's go!
Fuck, dude. Okay.
Another Constitution saving throw for me.
All right. Let's see. Well, two of us can roll very high, so that succeeds.
That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So he takes half of this.
Yeah.
So 33. Fuck, dude. Okay.
I'm gonna action surge.
First round of the fight, you're gonna action surge.
Yeah, this dude's dead. No, this dude's getting fucked.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna need him to make another Constitution saving throw, and that was a violent shot as well. Both of those. Did I roll the? No, I didn't roll the violent shot for the last shot. There you go.
He succeeds.
That's fine. That 4 turns into a 5.
So he takes one more.
Yep. He'll take half of this. And for my final attack, I'm going to get William out.
You might be going for breaking your record here in this round, man. I don't think you'll quite hit the 289, but you'll get close.
And this will be a violent shot as well.
Okay.
Damn, I so wish that was a fucking crit.
You could. I don't know. No, that's just greedy. Let's say you use that luck point. Just go ahead and get another 3 dice in there.
I'm being so greedy by doing this, but you're so right. I'm doing it. I have inspiration to back up, so I have 2 inspiration.
There's never better time to use some aspiration.
With 6 dice, that gives you a 1 out of 3 chance of getting a crit. Okay, yeah, that's a luck point. Go ahead and roll it again. Whose sphere is that? No, but you still hit.
Mm.
Get
Use your
overly greedy.
inspiration to try again.
We're at the start of a big fight, dude. You're gonna need what you need.
Yeah. Wait, doesn't my... No, I don't think my regalia allows me to reroll rolls.
Damn, dude.
That was also a violent shot with that, so it's another 5. I'm gonna need another Constitution saving throw from him.
I'm liking my rolls so far, though, I do have to say.
He'll take half of this if he's succeeded.
Another 20? Holy fuck, man. Is that it? Is that all you got?
Ain't that enough?
I'm just making sure he's done before I give him the grand tally.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to chug a potion of speed.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to pick up Eclipsion and go 10 feet underground.
Well, you get
All right.
if you took a potion of speed, you have a hasted action.
Yeah. My hasted action is going to be reloading. My whole with the whole action, can I reload my 3 bullets, or is it going to
No, it's just the one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I reload then with my hasted action.
Okay. Does it say you take any damage if like you end your turn inside of a solid object?
Yes, I do. That's a D10. But it's gonna be way less than what I'm gonna get from Rigor Mortis if I stay up.
Yeah. Where's the tidal wave of lava that's gonna be coming at us?
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Rigor Mortis is gonna use one of his legendary actions, since that's only really all that he really has time for. And he is going to do a photon cannon attack at Crixus, just because he's petty. And he likes the idea of attacking you with your own weapon.
I bet he does. Bastard.
But he's gonna miss. A 25 misses you?
Yeah.
Hey, what was my end tally on that, Gavin?
253.
Actually,
But
hang on. Is it that if it matches it, then it does the damage, or if it exceeds it?
If you match, you hit.
Okay. In that case, I didn't take off the AC from haste. I actually should just have 25. So that literally would exactly hit me. I feel like photon cannon's something I should go ahead and probably silvery barbs.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
you can
maybe
do
I'll
that.
wait and just absorb elements. Damn it.
Up to you.
Nope, I'm gonna wait to see the damage first.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll it. So that's 51 points of damage. 32 of that comes from lightning and 19 from radiant.
So even if I do absorb elements, I'm just gonna absorb one of those, right?
You would absorb half of the lightning. You would take
Dude.
16 less.
200, and that just got him to wounded.
Well, he also healed at the start of his turn, too.
Yeah.
As you notice, the wound, the giant gaping bullet holes in his body, started to close. And the mouth dripping from his, or the blood dripping from his mouth stopped.
I accept the damage. Let's go.
Okay. So he's gonna say, he says, "Oh, you're going to pay for that." As you see him, he takes his arm and folds it back, revealing a cannon at the elbow, and just... And he just yells, "Oh, yes!" Right when he fires this. And I need everybody in this radius. Well, let's be honest, it's gonna basically be everybody, and he doesn't care if he's hitting scorpions.
No, it's not.
Let's move this, though. We're gonna put the center of it over right here in the corner. That is not in half of Parthog's space. So
Just gonna put it out there.
That-
What is he hitting?
everybody,
You tell me if this works. If there's a wall there, it's like if I hit a fireball, I couldn't put a fireball just to have the corner catch it. Like if he's hitting the wall and it's going and detonating, then it can only go so far as where the center of this is hitting the wall.
it's a fair point. Let's see. Can I put it out here? Can I put it over here? Can I put it over there?
That thing's got such a radius that you can't move it from hitting your own people.
Yeah, that was a weakness I hadn't considered.
That's actually hilarious.
120 feet. Where I'm having a hard time finding the center of this. There it is.
Do you want him to just take a few steps back before he fires this?
You know what? He absolutely could do that, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Sorry for wrecking. I don't want to try to be a rules lawyer, but like that just didn't make a lot of sense to me. If that's as small as the room is.
I was putting it up there because the grid goes that far, so I was considering that to be the edge of the map. And that's what I'm gonna say. The map is the grid, except no, because you can't really move down there. I can't find the middle of this freaking. There it is.
I mean, just that's fine with what you got. Everybody's gonna get hit by it, but him. I think that's more than fair.
I'm also not trying to hit the scorpion though.
Oh well, tough nuts on that one.
All right, yeah, that's. Can I at least move it in a way where I don't hit one of the scorpions? You know what? I like that. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Let's do that. So anybody in this general area, I guess, including Parthog, makes a dexterity saving throw.
You make it with advantage.
And Bon, these are photons, so that includes you. That goes through solid surfaces.
What the? Okay.
Garbage regard.
Dex save?
This can't. Is this a spell or is he just using an ability?
Okay.
This is a beefed up fucking cyberpunk plasma weapon, basically.
Ah, yeah.
He has technology that's pretty much like cyberpunk an equivalent. I mean, he's gone to worlds that are way more technologically advanced than this one.
Very nice.
What, honey?
Is my rage still good?
Crap. I was gonna say Parthog uses a legendary resistance, but he can't against damage, per my rule.
Way to
So
go,
he's just
Fulgur
gonna
Mortis. You're the
take
best
this
player on
move.
our team for doing damage to the boss.
It does a lot more to you guys, though. No, it
That's the
doesn't.
best dex saving throw I've ever rolled in my life. Best.
Indeed it is. I'm happy for you.
I am too. Is it
Alright,
enough?
has everybody rolled? Oh,
Mhm.
Connor has to roll and Ayla has to roll. Dex save, and this technically, I guess it would be magic, so
What's the
she'd have
damage
advantage.
type? What's the damage
is-
type on this?
A combination of lightning and radiant.
Okay. So I can absorb elements on the
You could.
lightning.
On the lightning portion of it, yes. The reason I went with
I
that
think-
damage type is photons are electrically charged light molecules. So, if you look at what they are in science, so lightning and radiant made sense to me.
Is there any reason I wouldn't be taking I wouldn't be taking 0 damage?
Well, it's a dexterity saving throw. What did you roll? Oh, damn. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, so, if you rolled a 27 or higher,
Seriously.
you take, it's a DC
That's
26.
some crap.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't even gonna
if
try
you-
and use a luck point. Like I get a +3. It was like as long as I didn't roll a nat 1.
I rolled a
If-
24 and it's not good enough.
This is a CR 31 creature. He's got quite the proficiency bonus.
All right, so how much damage is it?
If you rolled a 27 or 26 or lower, you take 144 points of damage. 61 of that is lightning, 83 is radiant. I told you this was a chance encounter. Fulgur Mortis was not supposed to be
I'm-
here for this
I'm
fight.
gonna absorb elements.
Okay, well the lightning was the 61 damage, so that reduces it by 31 for you
30.
down to 113. Anand?
One.
I was going to use absorb
can
on the
I-
radiant. Can you absorb the radiant damage?
No, it's only works for elemental damage, so the lightning.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
crap.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm doing the same thing Anod's doing. So how much was it if we have the lightning? 90 what?
113.
Or 113?
So yeah, it's 113 if you half the lightning damage.
Minus
I'm glad I had that
26.
temporary HP.
Yeah.
Freaking. Hey.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
87 wounds is what I've ended off with.
I have no idea what I've got.
Yeah.
First,
ended
I
up
need
with
to make
89.
that save too. unfortunately. I'm not trying to get the little
is-
dragon dude killed.
That
He
is
fails.
insane.
So Furzin takes... Oh, he would be down if not for the temporary hit points.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah.
His temporary hit points are gone, and he's
I'll give you
at
1 second.
117 wounds out of 130 as he screams. Like, this is a kid that just got hit by this, and he screams from probably the worst injury he's ever been inflicted upon him in his life.
What was the total? What was it? This is gonna do Molly's.
144, so Molly would take 72.
No, she's not raging yet.
That's 144 then.
Minus 26. And then you had
I
2
do have a
wounds.
question.
So you're at 120 wounds with the temporary hit points go away. And let me just make sure you're not resistant. Now, I didn't know if you had like an item. Most of your stuff just does damage because you're resistant to everything, so it's not like. Okay.
Cool. That's good. Awesome.
These freaking scorpions, they have to make the save too. I'm okay sacrificing a couple scorpions for this. They fail, so they, number 2 and number 1 take 144.
Rage.
They are almost dead. And then Ayla, I rolled for her. What did she get?
Lay down. I'll let you
What did she get? Oh, she rolled a nat 20. So that's a 72 points of damage for her.
Somebody's doing it.
72, that's 46 after I take that away. Puts her at 52 wounds. And Connor, he also did not succeed. So that's none for that. 117. 152. He is very hurt, as it looks like most of you guys are.
Hey, so the Super Scorpion has a reflective carapace. Does this like bounce it back over to Rigor Mortis?
No, it does not.
Well, darn.
As he is just laughing and laughing. Crixus, you really are something else. The fact that somebody from such a primitive world as you could invent a weapon like this. Oh, did all of you not know? This weapon I'm using, he created it! He says, all of this death, all of this bloodshed, it's all on him. How do you feel, buddy?
It's not all on me. But you'll pay for it. You'll pay for all of them.
Not. You are up.
I wonder if I could do that. I am going to play it safe. Where is Bond?
Currently
Underground.
underneath the ground.
Can I get to it?
If you can phase through walls, sure.
I would say you could reach a hand up, but if you're 10 feet underground, no.
So he's just straight up underground.
Yeah, I'm in a
Yes.
corporeal form. I'm like a ghost form.
He's a ghost right now, yeah.
Okay. I am going to. Why is it not letting me?
Bon, you're looking pretty good though. Oh, let me turn off
no,
the
I'm
token
solid.
movement lock.
I would take. I think it's. I don't know if it's at the end of my turn or the beginning of my turn. I think it's the end of my turn.
Where were you
I
before
am
you started
going-
moving?
I was
Me?
right above myself.
No, Anand.
Oh no.
I was here.
Barthog's gonna make an attack of opportunity. Remember, larger creatures have a longer reach.
With disadvantage.
Would he have disadvantage? Yes, he would. You're right, he would. Because you would have gotten your. Wait, do you have your Cloak of Displacement on?
Of course.
I thought you swapped it for something else.
Yeah, I think I actually swapped it. Hold on.
Did you swap it with the cloak you have now?
Scorpion is super blind.
Yes,
anyway.
I swapped it with my rose.
Yeah, and again,
My
like you
delicious
said,
rogue.
this creature is blind anyway, so that kind of stuff wouldn't matter.
Fair point.
Yeah, he's gonna make a tail attack against you as you try to move out of his range.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
getting
a
away
hit.
from the 35. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Unless you decide.
I also rolled very well, which I've been doing that a lot this fight.
I already used
The
my
range is a bonus.
reaction, so can't do anything. I had to save with absorb elements.
Okay, you take.
I don't like the way those
That,
look.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Come here. There we go.
That actually succeeds. That succeeds. So, you are going to take. This is going to be halved for you.
Hey,
Oh,
it doesn't
I can-
look like he's still focusing on that photon, or is that one a one-time shot thing?
That's a one-time shot thing. I can delete
Okay.
that.
Yeah, please, thank you.
So, you take 28 points of poison damage.
Is Hero's Feast still active?
Yes, so he's immune to that.
Oh, yeah, you're immune, so you don't take any of that poison damage. Lucky you.
Beautiful.
You're immune to poison.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
So
Anyway,
just
can I go
remind me
over
of
to
that,
where I
because you don't
want
even
to
need to
go?
make a save anymore, since I know that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go over here, and I am going to hold my action to cast a specific spell the moment Bond pops.
Okay. Cool.
I will say, tell you, Anand, I did take a potion of haste.
Yeah,
Oh,
so he
okay.
can't be affected
I did
by
not
haste
realize
twice.
that. Darn it! Why can't
You
he be
can-
double haste?
If only.
Okay, so I know Bond. Do I know if Bond has a backup weapon?
Yeah, Bond's armed to the freaking teeth. He's got
Well,
a backup
Bond
weapon for his
has a-
backup weapon.
He's got a backup weapon that he could just use on the fly, right?
Yeah.
And he also has a cybernetic dagger implanted in his arm too, so that's, I think, been a thing like twice.
There's that. That.
I usually use
I'm
it for
trying- I'm
interrogation
making-
purposes.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to make a big decision here. Okay, so who would I consider to be the beefiest boy out of everybody here? Who do
On
I
your team?
know?
Build-
Or out of the enemies.
No, out of on the team. Who do I know to be just the beefiest person here? That I'm like, yeah, they're gonna pump out the damage. After watching what Bond did, clearly we know he's good for a round. What I would say
I
would
mean,
be next in line. for
Both
doing
Molly and Crixus can all put out some significant damage.
And you could see both of them.
I'm not even really here for damage as much as the barbarian and the assassin. I'm here
But
more for
your
tanking
attacks
punch.
still hurt a good bit, though.
Yeah, I mean I can still chunk a little
That's what
bit,
she
but
said.
I can't do 300 damage in a turn.
Hey, I haven't done that yet.
think
okay?
I do think I'm just gonna go ahead and haste Molly.
Much appreciated.
I'm gonna haste her and give her a good pat on the back and be like, "Yeah, go get that."
Like it.
And I will just fly up, stay in the air on my cart.
All right.
Can I taste haste?
Question,
Can I
so-
taste directly on her?
You don't.
Yes,
it's
you
not
can,
touch
so-
spell.
But I appreciate
Look,
the extra effort.
look. So you can put the haste effect on her if you look at the spell haste in your thing, in your action tabs. Look at the ability, and then drag it onto her player token.
Let's see if I can do this. This was
Drag and
great. Ghetto haste. It is not here.
Doubles your movement.
This is an empty haste. Yeah, I don't know. This haste doesn't have anything next to it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Marte, look at the shirt.
Yes.
See, I just recently got this. It says Shenron. It's got a Dragon Ball on it. Number 7.
That is pretty cool. Yes.
Hey,
Have you
Gavin,
seen?
can you add the actual haste spell to his spell list so that way he
Is
has
it not
'cause
there?
he has a blank one.
I have haste on here, but it's blank.
Yeah, I can do that.
Otherwise,
that way
have
he can
something
drag
right on
the
there.
effect on her.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Why.
So here we go. I will just delete the old one. I'll just delete the old haste. And now you have the new haste. So there you go. That should work.
Now it should format to where you can drag the ability on her.
Yeah, it should.
Well, open up the actual ability.
No, you don't. It should be right next to it.
Oh,
should
it's
be-
the purple thing.
Yeah. And then you just drag and drop that on her.
Okay, there it is.
That's the
That work?
same way you would do it for my foresight.
Look at my little thingy.
Okay.
Well, no, I was
That's
talking about
supposed to
I like
Lucas.
colors.
What were you gonna ask me, Gavin?
I forgot. I was just you were gonna ask me something, but we'll talk after the game. So,
Okay.
all right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
So, Rigor Mortis looks back and forth between where Bond disappeared from, and then back at Ayla, and then back at where Bond disappeared from, and then back at Ayla, and gets a very wicked smirk across his face. He says, "You took something from me that I love. It's time for me to return the favor."
Snap.
And
How does he even know about that? How would he even know about that?
he's very insightful.
Okay.
That's why he
In the
looks back and
6
forth
seconds
between
we've
the
been in
two.
this room with him, he's
Yeah,
starting
I
to
was
figure out
gonna
who's
say.
boning who.
Yeah.
I mean,
what
you
kind of
never know.
pervy digital eye does this guy have?
He could have informants out there. You never know.
Smells. I don't know.
Must.
So he's gonna use one of his legendary actions for a photon cannon shot at Ayla. Rolling to hit. Yeah, there's not much she's doing against the 32.
Silvery barbs.
Are you within 60 feet of him?
I have no idea how far I am. Let's see, how far am I?
I don't believe you are
Oh,
within
about
60 feet.
120 feet, that's fine. Distance spell silvery barbs.
Are you at 120 feet?
I'm at 120 feet exact,
Because-
apparently.
Because when I put that dot at your corner, and then this at his corner, it still says 120. Okay. It was almost 125. Almost 125. So, yeah, let me roll it again. Make sure you mark off that slot.
I already did.
Oh, I rolled even better with that attack. I seriously haven't rolled below a 15 in this entire encounter. Like a natural 15. It's insane.
Would you say there's no way you can say it?
I didn't hear what you said. What?
Would you say that there's no way you can say it?
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
'Cause-
come on, say it.
If I say that, then it'll immediately turn my luck around. You're trying to trick me.
That's the point. Yes.
The point is that you do better when you expect the worst. So I'm gonna keep expecting the worst.
Ow.
All right, so that was that, and Lucas, it's now your turn.
Alright, well, what my original plan was got flipped, because I was going to haste Molly.
You can haste Crixus.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Dude,
So-
no one wants to haste Crixus.
Why not?
Wow. Really feeling the love
Why
here.
not? He can easily put out as much damage as Molly, and he's got other utility too.
To be fair, he
Yeah.
can't haste himself.
So,
Yeah,
just
he can.
curious here, Connor kind of is ass, but does he have the ability to do damage? Does it look like he'll actually do something?
Yeah, it does. And
Oh, man,
there's
you did
other
not
things
sell me
that
on
he
that
can do.
confidence.
No, he did not.
So, I'll just say
But yeah,
he's a
he-
battle master. There's things he can do on his turn that allows you guys to do things. That's all I will say.
Oh, that's garbage. Okay. Also, can you give a potion to somebody as a hasted action?
Like administer it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, we're gonna burn through some potions. That's
You
why
can
I'm
do
making...
everything an action can do as a hasted action, aside for if you make an attack. Obviously, it's only one attack, but yeah.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna burn through some stuff and some things here. So, let me see also here, I gotta mathify. 120, it's doubled. And you have 40, that'd be it if you had that straight through it. Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, I do that like each turn.
Okay,
How far up in the air are you flying, by the way?
none. I hit the ground
Okay.
and I bamfed to the ground with my shadow up when we were doing the whole, like, us being in here.
Gotcha.
Well, you can hit your action dash. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that then. Oh, I got 2 potions of speed on me. We're gonna burn them. So, bonus action, I'll just go ahead and throw down a potion of speed down the gullet. I'm gonna cruise
you?
over. What's that?
For you, you're gonna drink it?
I am, and then my hasted action, I'm going to administer one to Crixus. So I'm literally just going to come flying by as the Flash and just like throw this up under his chin, knock his head back, and just like dump a potion of speed in his mouth.
He jams a freaking vial in your mouth.
I'll try not to crack teeth, but let's go.
Worth. I'll take it.
It's a little weird. Hey man, take this shot. As I'm just running by.
5 or a 5 hour? Oh my gosh. Only time will
All right,
tell.
you're hasted now, Crixus.
So,
Oh wait, that was a potion of haste?
Potion
I
of
thought it was
haste.
I was doing a healing potion.
No, he like shoved a vial of haste in your mouth as his hasted action.
Very nice.
Yeah.
now that I'm like ramped up, I literally just like jump into the air because I feel like I'm running on wind because I'm so like got so much adrenaline going right now. But it's literally I'm just like jumping into the air, grab my broom, shooting off into the sky, and then I'm gonna cast Blink on myself.
As your action, okay.
And that's bonus action, hasted action for this turn. So let
Okay.
me roll for my blinks. Hacha! Point of inspiration, re-rolling that.
Okay.
Hacha! With a nat 1. Man, I'm glad we knocked these out now.
Again, you guys are rolling super bad, and I haven't rolled less than a nat 15 this entire encounter.
Can I use a luck point on
Rub
this,
it
or is that a
in.
nah?
You can. No, you absolutely can.
I'll use a luck point. After 1 and a 2, it's got to get a little better. Give me that 3. I'll be happy if I get a 3 and still fail. Oh, there it is!
Bro, you fucking called it. Dude, you freaking
Fucking take it.
bro.
I'm cool
Oh
with it.
my gosh.
And the best thing, it was like almost a 19 and then just rolled to that 3. I was like, I don't know which one I want more right now.
There's a 1 in 20 chance of that happening. That is incredible.
Dude, what kind of luck? What kind of backwards luck is that?
You know, I'll fucking take it.
Get it out of the way right now.
I'm gonna say, what was that? So I've got Like, I don't know how much movement I have because I was on the carpet. The carpet is, what, 60 total? So here, I'll say I'm, like, here, but I'm 20 feet in the air, something like that, on the broom.
Okay.
I'm more, like, over here because I did not want to be with the group.
20 feet in the air?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, he's going to use his second legendary action, and he's taking a shot at you, Lucas.
Okie dokies.
So he's using his photon cannon. Rolling to hit. Yeah, I believe that's going to hit. So that is... Are you resistant to either radiant or lightning?
I am now resistant to lightning because I took the first hit. And my wand absorbs an element, so I'm resistant for the remaining round or whatever it is. It's like your turn.
Okay, so then I'll roll it in the chat. So, taking that resistance into account, you're going to take 10 less damage than this, because 20 was lightning and 22 was radiant. So that's a total of 32 damage that you take.
Okay. 87 plus 32 equals oof.
Equals oof. Oof it is, yes.
Double oof.
So, Magma Scorpion 2, they're not really intelligent, so they're just going to attack the closest target, which is Ayla. So it's going to come over here. Oh, it was on a half space, I realized. And it's going to just use its multi-attack, 1 claw, 1 sting attack. What is her AC? She's going to shield. AC goes up to 28 until the start of her next turn. She sacks a first level slot, and that misses. Let me mark off that spell slot. Yep, alright. And it's going to do a sting attack, which I just realized I forgot to give it the proper attack bonus, so I'm just going to roll another claw attack and do sting if it hits. That misses, so she takes no damage. Magma Scorpion 4. Closest target's Furzin, unfortunately. So it's gonna move over to Furzin and attack.
Damn it, we shouldn't have brought Furzin. Fuck.
He's this
Hey,
squishy.
it's a target that's not us.
He's going to take the one hit in this fight. You know what? He serves his purpose.
I did call him shark
He
bait.
goes down.
No.
I think Gavin's more sad about this than us.
He can meet his
I am,
parents.
yes.
He can reunite with his parents.
Because now the only sensible thing for him to do, since he's right there, is use his second attack, which is at advantage. It doesn't even matter if it's a nat 20, but he's going to fail 2 death saving throws.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Don't kill him, Gavin. I was going to kill him.
You might have killed him. Bringing him here, you might have killed him. As he gets struck down, and no, is all he says, and he just collapses.
Way to go, Gavin. You killed a child.
Yeah.
That's what he's always wanted.
No, this is like one of my favorite NPCs that I've introduced, but I have to be non-biased. Sad now. Anyway, Parthog, it's his
Oh,
turn.
I made myself sad.
I might resurrect. I might get somebody to resurrect him. Resurrect him.
Let him reunite with his parents and let it go.
He can
All
now
right,
join with his parents who are looking on him in disappointment.
Right?
In fact, we did him a favor bringing him down here. He's not lonely anymore.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Well, the Parthog really only has one thing that he can do, so he's going to use his charge ability for a Devastation Barrage. So he attacks 1d6 plus 5 times with Devastation Beams. That's going to be 8. He attacks 8 times. Can't attack a single target more than twice. That's the rule.
Good. I don't think anybody can take any more than 2 hits.
So I'm going to spread the love with this one. I'm going to spread the love with this one.
Oh no. Well, that's it for Furzin.
Damn it. How many targets are there? How many friendly targets are there? We can only hit 8.
Wait,
1, 2, 3,
killed one. No,
4, 5, 6, 7,
7.
8.
Killed,
There's
killed
8.
Furzin.
No, he's just down.
Yeah, well, there you
So
go.
there's 8
Be the dead
targets.
horse. Have at it.
Okay.
You
Now's not the
monster.
time, Cat. Now's not the time, Cat.
You should feel bad.
Okay. Well,
God dang, dude, you freaking targeting Furzin like that? What?
You're killing a child. Goodness.
you know, I'm just gonna hold on.
You don't have to call your
your
therapist over this, Gavin.
My wife was getting mad because my cat was making noise.
Oh my god.
There you go, cat. Come on, Kai. Go. Alright. I'm gonna just make this easy. So he wouldn't necessarily know who can attack, he can hit twice, and who he can hit once. So he's sending actually 2 attacks at Furzin. But Furzin is dead.
Took him like a boss.
He's gonna send 2 attacks at Molly. So, yep, let's do that. Okay, so that hits you twice. So that's okay, Molly. You take 86 points of damage.
Jesus.
Molly's almost dead.
All right. Yep, and then this is gonna be, let's see, 2 attacks at Ayla.
Can't die.
So that's 6 attacks total. Oh, but one was a nat 1, so she only gets hit 1 time. So there's that.
Did you
Then-
make sure it counted for her AC being buffed by shield?
Yeah, I made sure. It was unfortunately just over it. So, yep, then there's that, and now I have 2 attacks left. I'm gonna roll to randomize who this goes at. Number 1, well, since can't see Bond to attack him, number 1 is gonna be Anand.
I disagree.
That hits. So you are gonna take... Ooh, I hope this doesn't knock you out. Oh, it does. That, across all of those, was almost a max roll on damage. Okay, Anand's down.
And dying.
And then 1 more attack. No, I think that was all of them.
None is dying.
You just lost your turn.
Yeah, I think that was all of them. That was it.
Because he has
Crixus,
haste on.
You're
Goes
up.
Down. You lose your haste. Just lose it.
When's his turn?
All
Oh.
together?
He's not till the beginning of the next round.
Yep. Alright, luckily that was the first round of the big fight. The first round is always the worst one, because they guarantee that they have their recharge ability. So, Crixus, you're up.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to go down right then, so I'm trying to figure out changing my plan on the fly.
That's why I was
Or
gonna
maybe
get
not.
you to use a potion.
Huh?
Anyway.
No,
If I don't get him up, does someone else got him? Or do I need to get him up?
I could get him up, but I'm gonna be missing a damage or a round to shoot at somebody.
not only that, like it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, for me to get him up.
All right. So
Ayla says, I have him covered.
who?
Ayla says, I have him covered.
Okay.
Arcane Jolt, it's a great thing. You can just passively heal people as you do damage.
That's if she doesn't get down before.
She's still looking. She's looking
Gavin
rough.
is not gonna kill her. He's already killed one NPC. Come on, Gavin.
All right.
Come on, see if you got the balls to TPKS. Let's go.
Don't tell me I'm not going to kill something.
I want to see you do it.
Hasted and pretty well enraged.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want to TPK you guys, but I will say things are going to play out the way they're going to play out. And sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
This could be a TPK. It's fine. I'm going to take one big swing at Parthog. I have a reason for doing that.
Okay.
If it'll not let me roll on him.
Again, Rigor Mortis wasn't supposed to be here. It was literally, this was the one singular day out of the entire month that he was going to be here.
That's missed.
Like, I already had this planned out, and I was like, when you said you were going on this exact day, I was like, fuck, they're going when Rigor Mortis is there.
There we go. Just need to hit him one time. $13, and then it's plus 2d8 frost damage.
Yes, indeed. It's another 8.
Yep, and then it's going to be a Blood Fury thrown at this guy too
Okay.
for 13, so I can heal for 6 of that, right? And
Actually,
then,
it's interesting. You can heal for 3 of that.
okay.
He has this necrotic energy that's suffusing him specifically because of this stake that is like lodged in its forehead.
That's my 80.
It looks like it was sort of hammered in a bit of a hurry.
Double 80. Oh, actually I know what I can do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a Misty Step here.
Bonus action Misty Step, okay.
Yeah,
And you can
Where's
go
that?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. From here. You go right here.
Yes, you can. I assume you're flying.
I am also flying, yes. And then I'm going to go, since I'm hasted, right over here.
All right.
And now I'm going to take my third attack, because I have a hasted attack, on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a hit. And you're attacking with your Flamberg?
Yes. Yep, so that's 12 damage, plus 2d8 of frost.
And, okay, so I was actually kind of hoping this would happen. As you strike him with your sword... No, this is a good thing. Good thing for you. So as you strike him with your sword, this cold flame, as it hits him, you see the edges of his wounds, that they sort of like almost glow hot a little bit as the wounds close themselves. As you strike him with this cold, you notice that the healing stops. Not completely, but it slows down dramatically as the ice comes into contact with his body. Almost like you're slowing down these nanites that heal him. And he lets out an audible grunt of pain as you hit him with this ice, as some steam begins to escape from the wounds.
All right. I'm also going to drop some necrotic damage on him.
All right.
That's 14. Do I heal any of that?
You heal for. Is it rounded up or rounded down? It's rounded up, I think. You heal for 4.
Okay. Not as much as what I was planning. Also, I'm going to action surge here.
All right.
And even though I'm right next to him, I'm just going to scream in his face, "You like my photon cannon?" Oh, what was that? Hold on. I didn't mean to hit that. I was trying to click the other thing. "You like my photon rifle? Then eat it!" And I'm going to activate photon destruction on it, which is the photon beam and photon emission together. So he's going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
What kind of damage is that?
And it's going to be, if he fails it, 2d6 thunder, 1d6 lightning, 1d6 radiant, and he becomes deafened for 1 minute.
Okay. So he has to make a con save, you said?
Yeah.
All right. That... God, I keep rolling phenomenally. That's a 26.
All right, he'll still take half damage, so he's going to take... I'm just going to check. Can I roll just 4d6s, or you want to roll them separately?
Roll them separately.
So there's the thunder, and then
All right.
a lightning, and then a radiant.
Okay, so that lightning does nothing, and in fact, whenever you hit him with that, you notice that... Oh, where is it? He gains a very small shield. Incredibly small shield from that. Because it was just 1 lightning damage. But he's eating all the rest of that damage. So that is 6 points of thunder and 3 points of radiant, right? But then halved. So 3 and 1 for 4. Okay.
Okay. He's still going to eat a photon beam, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
All right.
Fingers crossed.
I'm rolling incredibly.
I hate you right now. All right. So
I
he's
hate
gonna
me
take-
right now. For you guys.
He's going to take half of this in lightning damage, and half of this in radiant damage. Also, the Devastation Scorpion has to make the roll as well.
Yes, he does. I will say, though, that as you hit him with that, he gets this, like, energy shield that springs into existence, and it doesn't seem like the lightning does anything to him.
Okay, just the radiant then.
Just the radiant. But,
Okay.
the radiant, that's going to do a 17 damage, because he absorbed 1 of it. So, yeah, he's a blue dragon, and he has cybernetics made for electricity on top of that.
All right, what about the Devastation Scorpion?
He has to make a dex save, right?
Yep, yes he does. Actually, it's 120 feet, so I was actually thinking, can I hit...
The Magma Scorpion 4? I actually
Yeah.
think you can.
Oh.
120...
Nope,
no,
quite.
unfortunately.
Hey, Gavin.
Nope, him.
Alright, but the Parthog, definitely. You can hit Parthog, and he failed. He rolled an 11.
All right, so he takes the full 40 damage.
Well, hey, Gavin, is this a line
What's up?
attack?
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't think it's a spell.
Okay,
But
cool.
let me look what it says, specifically the way it's worded. It says specifically a line spell.
Sweet.
This is not a spell.
All right, cool.
So no, you're all good. 40 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. And this scorpion shrieks as this, like, magma blood spurts from the wound as it collides with it. He looks at you and says, "Hey, we need that one to actually be in good condition. You're damaging the wares!"
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, he's gonna use, let think this is his final legendary action. He's gonna use, because he shot her twice. Yeah, he's pissed that you just hit Scorpion. He worked really hard subjugating that thing. So he's gonna make an attack at you. With his lightning slash. And that's gonna be a natural 1, so that's an automatic miss. So, Molly, you... oh, crap. Right. I was gonna say you are up, but...
Nope, she loses her turn.
Alright, Magma Scorpion 1. So, it is... I hate to do it, but... it's gonna... yeah, there's really only one thing to do. It's gonna run over to Connor, and it's gonna go in with some attacks. But it's gonna be a miss. Roll again. That's gonna be a hit with the sting. So he's gonna take this, and he has to make a con save.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, that's right. No, he doesn't.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
immune to poison.
Yep.
All right. It's gonna be his turn. So, actually, I'm gonna say this thing moves down to right there. Yeah, why not? So now it's gonna be his turn. So he is going to use one of his attacks for a commanding strike. So, Molly can make an attack.
Okay. What can... I guess she's just said Magma Scorpion 1. That's the only thing that she has the ability to hit.
I would have given it to you, Bond, but you're underground.
Yeah, there's a very good reason for that.
What's the range on his commanding strike?
Nope.
Let's see. Commander strike has a range of... oh, who can see or hear you? The range is sight. Oh, that's gonna be a miss. Okay. He's gonna use his second attack to do another commanding strike. Crixus, you may make an attack.
Did you say I can make another attack?
Yes, you can.
It's Rigor Mortis? Oh,
He used his second attack for a commanding strike. I figured that'd be a fun one for me to give you guys. For me to give him, to give you guys more chances to go.
oh, that was almost a crit. Oh. So 13 plus... so this is 14 frost damage. And then that makes it so they can't heal, right? Hello?
Yes, it does. But he was already kind of there anyway.
Okay, I'm also going to throw on another one of these. It seems like a good time to do it. So 19 of the necrotic damage.
All right. You heal for 5.
Okay. Better than nothing, I guess. All right.
All right, so that's actually, and then he's going to use his bonus action for his tentacle thing. What's it called? Tentacles of the Deep, I think. He's going to make a hentai attack at one of these guys. So, let's see. It is a bonus action. Remove the tentacle with a 1d8 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet. He's going to do a bonus action attack of that, and it's going to do 2d8 if it hits. It's going to be a charisma attack, add proficiency, so that's going to be plus... Ah, crap, that's a miss. I rolled horribly. Alright, that's the end of his turn. Alright, Ayla. She is going to use her Dwarven Thrower to... Yeah, she's going to use her Dwarven Thrower, and she's going to hit the... She's going to hit Parthog with it. Right, it's locked. I don't like that feature.
Just out of curiosity, are any of these people going to drink the potions of fire resistance we gave them specifically for the fight?
I thought they already had it.
No. They have it on them, but they haven't drank it.
When you say these people, who are you talking about?
Your NPCs, Connor and Ayla.
Oh no, they have it.
Oh.
Which thank you for the reminder of that. I actually did some fire damage to... No, I didn't. I didn't do any fire damage yet. Alright, so she's making a Dwarven Thrower attack. Crap, that misses. She's gonna do it again. Can Arcane Jolt be used on a miss? Hits a target with a magic weapon attack. So if she hits with this one... A nat freaking 1. Nobody has anything that can help with that? I guess not. Alright, she's going with a revolver shot. Her +2 revolver in the offhand. And she's making another attack.
I would have silvery bars it if I was close enough.
That can't be used to give
Silver
somebody
bars just makes
advantage.
them, disadvantage.
There we go. That's gonna hit. That's the damage is secondary because now she's gonna use an Arcane Jolt to heal Anand and get him back up.
Anon receives the heal.
All right, there we go.
Begrudgingly.
So, all right, and she's going to just move over here, not leaving its range, but just to put herself further away from the other people, and that's going to be the end of her turn. Furzin, unfortunately, is deceased. So, Bon, you're up. We're going to go through one more round and then pause.
Alrighty then. So I'm gonna come 5 feet up, or 5, or yeah, I'm just come up to the surface area. See old Forgamorgus over there. I'm gonna use a bonus action. Inventory. Potions. Actually, you know what? Potion speed's all I need. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a bonus action to reload, so that'll give me 2 shots. Where's old buddy? Oh, here it is. I should have. Yeah. Okay. I have. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Eclipse Yawn with advantage. Going to Rigor Mortis. Too bad I don't crit on 19s. I'm gonna re-roll that 3 to being a 12.
It's gonna turn into a 12. That's perfect. Let me add 9 more damage to him. Got a 35.
Then he's gonna take the sneak attack damage.
Yes, he is.
Nothing is within 30 feet, so I can't do that. And then my second attack is going to be with it again.
What's the range?
What's-
Further than I can silvery barbs. Okay.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
And with that, I get a grit point back.
Yes, you do. Nuh-uh, you only get it if it's a critical against a significant enemy. No, this is definitely a significant
yeah.
enemy.
No, it's actually a crit on anything. It
Oh,
doesn't
is it?
matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just as long as I get a crit. And then I will use my hasted action to reload one of my bullets, and I'll go down 5 feet again.
Why is nobody attacking Parthog? He's here too. He wants some attention.
No. Parthog's like minor compared to this guy. Fuck Parthog compared to that guy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down 5 feet and I'll take the D10 of damage.
All right, roll it.
Yep.
Two damage. Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Rigor Mortis. Let's see if he gets the recharge. He does not, thankfully. So, you know, as much as I'm enjoying our little duel, I'm gonna have to pass. So, he is. You will get a attack of opportunity with this one, because he's moving out of your range. So he's gonna go like 60 feet this way and like 40 feet up. So for a total of 80 feet of movement.
Actually, don't have an armor specialist.
But yeah, he is running, so you can take your attack of opportunity.
Hang on. There's also something else I can do.
He doesn't like that you've kind of figured out his weakness, you imagine, so he's saving you for last, it seems like.
Dang it, I guess there isn't anything to do but just take a regular attack on him. Thought I had
Okay, go ahead.
something else with my arcane armor. Okay, yeah, sorry. That's the frost damage on there.
Okay, let me add an extra 11. And literally when you hit him and when you notice that it starts freezing over his healing wounds again, you literally hear him grit and he's like, "Oh, you motherfucker, I'm gonna enjoy torturing you after this."
Oh, sorry. Did that sting? Noted.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And he's also 40 feet higher than when he started, per vertical movement rules.
What is he using to go up? Is it like rocket boots or something?
He has jets attached to his natural wings. So he has his organic wings still, but cybernetically enhanced.
Okay.
So, and when he gets over here, he's gonna say, and he says, "Once you target the strongest link, the weaker links crumble to dust." And he turns to you, Lucas, and he's gonna make an attack.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Oh wait, am I the strongest? When did that happen?
It's just he thinks what he thinks.
Okie dokes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like he thinks you're the strongest, but yet he's got fucking. Okay.
All right, what is that to hit me?
22.
Yeah.
Contingency.
Well, contingency won't work because he sees through the cybernetic eye.
Oh, that's right.
But I can do a shield, so I will do a subtle cast shield.
Okay. What level, or what does it take your AC up to?
Because I'm hasted, so now it's 23.
23.
But the contingency would help for others, for the other.
They've all got like
He
blindsight in
has-
this fight.
That's
He
right.
has heat
yeah.
vision. So, but all right.
Yeah.
So he's doing another photon mortar attack at you. Oh, no, not photon mortar. That's the bad one. Photon cannon.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's gonna hit. I rolled incredibly well.
Good point.
Luck point. Reroll.
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna cast shield on top of my shield.
Oh, are you? All right. So you take. Why is it leaving me in suspense here? It rolled it, but now it's lagging on the dice. And you're still up.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. He's gonna go with his third attack at. Let's leave it up to chance. Actually, you know, he's feeling petty, so he's gonna turn around and fire back at Crixus. That is a natural 20.
So Gavin, it seems like he can't see me through like solid rock.
Maybe he can. It's more of the fact of whether, even if he can see you, whether he could actually hit you. You don't know whether he can actually see you or not, but...
Okay.
Or maybe he's just chosen not to attack you. You don't know.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, that is quite unfortunately a crit. Let's see. What does Connor know? Ooh, Connor's gonna silvery barbs. Connor is going to silvery barbs. But he has his reaction, so then he would just counterspell Connor's silvery barbs.
So he does have counterspell. Ah, good thing I used my
But
subtle
Ayla-
cast.
But Ayla also has her reaction. I'm realizing this. So she is going to use counterspell on his counterspell. So he has to roll that again. There you go. The allies actually making themselves useful. Was almost another nat 20 again. It landed on the 20 and then just rolled over to 8. So, okay. Do you have resistance to any of this? Did you use your reaction for anything, Lily? I thought you might have used an absorb elements, but I don't remember.
Yeah, but I think it's been his turn since then. Because he remember he used it at the beginning of Rigor Mortis' turn, and then he had a turn after that.
Yeah. Okay.
So he would be able to use his Absorb elements if he wanted to.
So it's 20 of that is going to be lightning, and 24 is going to be radiant.
Lee, you there? I can't
yeah,
hear.
are you there, Lee?
Oh,
Lee,
yeah,
you're muted. So that would put you at 170 wounds. If you use absorb elements, it'll put you at 160.
Sorry, I thought you said someone else's names. What was the damage roll on it?
44, 20 from lightning. So you would take 44 points of damage.
Right.
Absorb
What would the
elements,
attack
reduce it
roll?
to 34.
It was
So
almost
26?
a crit.
26.
26? Okay,
Yeah.
I can shield that. Oh, wait, I don't have my reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Oh, wait,
do.
it's part of the round, right?
You've had your turn. Yeah, you've had your turn.
Yeah, you have a reaction.
Okay, yeah, I can shield that.
Casting shield?
Yeah.
Okay, just for dramatic effect, how do you, like, literally block this attack with your shield spell?
I mean, it's more like you see a blue, almost magic or energy kind of bubble pop up around me.
And then just Dragon Ball Z style, it gets reflected into the ceiling.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. Anand, you are up. You are on your back and in a lot of pain, but you're alive.
Yep. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Can I see Rigor Mortis? I can.
Yes, absolutely can.
Alright. I am going to shoot a fireball in his direction and change it into cold.
Okay.
How
It
are you
lands
doing?
on him.
Oh, no, you can't do it with a fireball. You can only do it with force damage. Unless you have some other way of doing it.
What? No. Hold on.
Do you have some other
Let
because
me
we
question
so this came up
myself.
earlier and we were unsure of how you were able to do that.
I was like, hold on, I'm sitting up. No.
Is it your like ring of force thing? Because the ring of force states specifically force damage.
That's how you're able to do the incinerate with it.
That's that one.
Hey, Gavin, I just remembered something real quick. I got hasted. If I was still hasted, then my AC was actually 2 points more, and I wouldn't even need the shield.
You're 100% right. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that he had hasted me, so I'm still under effects of that.
Okay, so
No,
then
you're
you still
right.
got your reaction. If you marked up a spell slot, give it back to yourself.
Now you can use an incinerate on him and change it to cold.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's an all or
Yeah.
nothing ability if you mix the dex.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all or nothing, and he's either gonna he has crazy high dex, and then if he beats it, he's gonna use a legendary resistance.
Nope,
so
remember, I
completely
can't
No.
use
receive-
legendary resistance against only things that do damage.
Yeah, he can't.
I took my ability to do that away like a while ago. If something
Yeah.
only does damage, I can't legendary resistance it.
So are you sure?
100%.
100% sure.
If he
Okay.
fails, I cannot use a
Alright.
legendary resistance, provided there's no secondary effect. If there's a secondary effect, it's fair game. But if it only does damage, then
I am going to look up at him.
Fair roll.
I am going to mouth an expletive, and I'm going to cast Disintegrate at 8th level, and change it to cold damage.
all right. Let's see if he succeeds.
And I'm going
Your
to decide
DC
that
is
he fails.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh. Okay.
So just to be clear,
Nice.
a nod would take a point of exhaustion when he does that.
He
That's what I'm
would.
trying to get at?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you decide he fails. He fails.
All right. So let me.
You know, people list like Chronergy Wizards as one of like the top 3 strongest wizards. Just so you know, Divination is number 1 and Enchanting is number 2. Is how it's got ranked.
So for each slot above 6, I add an additional 3d6 of damage.
Is that what it says?
I'm reading it. It says when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 7th level or higher, the damage increases by 3d6 for each slot above 6. Oh, I need
Oh,
to add
yeah.
6d6.
So it would be 16d6.
Yes. That is a lot. 16d6
That is a
plus
lot.
4. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I've got to
Hey,
zoom
drag
in.
it on his
Drop this
player
on.
token. Yeah, drag it on his player token.
Yeah, that's where I am. Which one is he again?
He's the one that's sitting like across from Lucas, below, in between Lucas and the big Devastation Centipede.
Yeah,
But-
it's so it's so small.
Here, I'll ping him.
There he is. Yeah, he's the one. He's the blue dragon thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's
hold
right
on.
here.
I'm gonna make it work. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this once more. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and I'm going to try.
Holy.
Goodness.
And that's changed to cold damage.
Cold damage. Yeah.
Well, it's not that he's vulnerable, it just shuts down his healing factor. But yeah. Okay.
He's not resistant though.
No, he's not resistant, and it shuts down his healing factor whenever you hit him with cold. Okay, alright, that happened.
And then I'm going to lay back down.
Let me remove the prone condition from you, or are you keeping yourself prone?
No, I
it's
set
a
up
range.
to a sitting position, and I'm just
If they
chilling.
if they do
hurt.
ranged attack, if you're prone and they do range attack, it is at disadvantage.
But then you also have disadvantage.
No,
on dex saves.
I'm not gonna stay laying down.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
so
up.
you-
I'm just sitting on the ground for a moment because I'm hurt. But I'm
Gotcha.
up.
Okay.
Technically, I'm up.
All right, Lucas. Well, actually, he's gonna use 2 of his legendary actions. Yeah, he's gonna use 2 of his legendary actions. This cat is driving me insane. Okay, so what he's gonna do is, So 2 of his legendary actions to use repulsor lift, but doesn't matter. There's nobody close by. And he is going to go 70 feet over and another 20 feet up to right here. So he's now at the ceiling, kind of close-ish to the hole that you came in through. And that's it. You can go ahead, Lucas.
So, I'm just going to clarify something, because I've done this before. A hasted action, I can activate a magical item. Right, we did that with the Wand of Paralysis way back in the day. Just making sure that's still correct?
Yes, you can. As long as you're not, like, activating a magic item to, like, cast a spell that would have another casting time.
No, that's going to be... I want to know if I can use the cloak.
So, you can use a hasted action to activate a magic item, but if that magic item has spells attached to it, those spells still have the casting time that they have.
Okay, let me just see if it's the spell or if it is the ability, because that'll make the difference.
That will make the difference.
I think it is the spell. If that's the case, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a concrete rule with your hasted action. You can't use your hasted action to cast a spell.
That's what I didn't need to be on. But I know what I'm going to do one way or another. I'm just going to find out how much more I can do. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, you can use it to cast. Okay. Well, so be it. So be it. Okay. I gotta figure out how I want to do this then. Yeah, I got a couple things I gotta do here back to back to back to back. Sec, I gotta see if I have a thing then. Sorry, that I needed to know, but we're about to change the whole round.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a couple of things and do a couple of things. So I'm going to fucking just go with it, I guess. Let's just do this. I'm going to bonus action summon a cat that is going to be on Rigor Mortis. Literally just like appear above him in the air.
And it's gonna try to like grab onto him.
Yeah, why not? Just literally just like be there to be able to land on him if we just decide we want to do that.
I'm gonna say for something like that, you're gonna have to make a check to grab onto him.
Okay.
Well, it depends. Does the cat have like a hover speed? If you have the cat attached to a certain target and that target is flying, will the cat move through the air to reach them?
No, it can go through objects, but it can't go through the air.
Okay, then yeah, if you're trying to do that, it's a long shot. You got to try to make a check for that. If it's just going to try to grab onto him.
That's fine. I can make a check. It's with direwolf statistics. So, wait a second. That's a +2. So, this +2. Not 20. So, he's got a cat on his back.
That is a tie.
Okay, what do you want me to do, my man?
Roll again.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
Jesus Christ. It's not grappling or anything, it's just to land on him.
Alright, for that I'll say it's fine. But as soon as he has a turn again, he's getting bucked off.
Okay, I mean that's fine, but just to sit there and say that he got summoned in his proximity. Alright, the cat will attack Rigor Mortis. Because why not?
Alright, so the cat is hanging on for dear life, but not for long.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here. 15 to hit, doesn't hit, that's cool. I was going to do something else, but I don't think I can actually be able to make it work. So instead, I'm just going to cruise on over here with all my movement speed. I'm not leaving anybody's area as I do this, because I'm just getting into people's range. From here, I'm going to literally just take my broom, I'm going to shove it under Molly and tell it to take off. So that'll be my interact. And then I'm just going to look at everybody and say, well, whatever happens, happens. But, let's just give it a go. I wish I may. I wish I might. I wish everyone was fully healed up. And I'm going to subtle cast Wish. Everybody's at full health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, now that
They like that.
you know what that involves.
Yep, I told you from the get-go before I even had Wish, I don't intend on keeping it before the end of the campaign.
Okay, what is it? Is it a 33% chance or a 25% chance? I forget.
33% chance it's gone forever.
Roll a D100.
I don't even know how to do that.
It's the furthest dice to the right in your dice tray.
You should just be able to.
Okay. Do I want to roll low or do I want to roll high?
Well, I'm just saying a 33 or lower means you lose it.
Okay.
Why did you roll, Lee?
And I don't lose it.
68.
All right, you don't lose it, but let me go look. There's a whole host of other things that are about to happen because you just did this.
Mm-hmm. So, no, my strength drops to 3.
Yep. And anytime you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, take a D10 necrotic damage that can't be reduced. Your strength drops to 3. Let's see. Alright, yeah, your strength is now 3, and you take a D10 that can't be reduced in any way every time you cast a spell for the next however many days.
Yep. Also, Furzin comes back up.
That wasn't in. He's.
It's a wish spell, my dude.
Everybody. He said everybody.
Wished for anybody to come back to life.
He said everybody to be full healed.
He did. He did.
Also, Anad
He
loses.
didn't say he cast Mass Heal.
So, also, Anad Hold on.
Repeat the way you worded it again.
I don't even remember, but I just said it comes up. So, also, a nod loses the point of exhaustion. He doesn't have that either.
Did you say for everybody to be fully healed?
That's in the description of the spell when you cast it this way.
Well,
Everybody to be fully healed.
Don't you try it, Gavin. You know that's some crap. He did.
You said
It's about
everybody
intent.
to be
It's
fully
about
healed.
intent.
It's
No.
not.
Intent.
So I said all my friends, or maybe
Oh,
I
you
did.
did
I
say
don't
all my
remember.
friends. That's right.
yep. Yeah, he did say that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So everybody but Connor gets in.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right, everybody, go ahead and erase your wounds.
That is powerful.
Don't need to.
All right, you don't need to, but everybody else, go ahead and erase your wounds. All of them. No more wounds. Get rid of them. Why do I still see wounds?
Struggling to erase it.
So what's the deal on Furzin?
I'm saying he's alive.
Yes.
And then, just cause I'm a little irritated with the way this is played out, hold on one second. I'm just gonna do one more thing, cause I fucking can.
Blink.
Well, two things that I can. Give me 1 second here. I gotta get this thing. There it is. What is her? I gotta double check something. Yeah, she's already there. Never mind. I was gonna do something, but it doesn't look like I need it. So instead, oh no, there it is. I will take a potion of heroism, and I'll pour it down Molly's throat, and that's my hasted action.
Yeah.
And the broom will just
that's
fucking
viable.
take off, and then I'll be like, I'm done, and I snap my fingers and I roll an 11 to blink out.
Oh, you were sitting on an 11?
Yeah, it's 11 suck balls, and I was like, well, I guess I could use it for anybody that needs to make a death save, but I was like, you know what, I can just use it for a blink.
Yeah, that works.
See
Okay.
ya. I'm out. I'm done.
Magma Scorpion 2's turn. So it's just claw attack and a sting attack. Let's see if it hits. Ooh, that definitely hits. But that doesn't. So just the damage from the claw. And she takes 3 less. Alright, that's that thing's turn. This thing's turn. Very confused that Furzin is still up. It is going to attack. Furzin is still prone, so it will have advantage, but or did you lift him to his feet too with your wish spell? No, he's prone. Alright, that hits. So roll the damage on Furzin. A sting attack. That hits. Roll the damage. Roll the save. He fails. Ouch.
Is it
he's taking
poison?
Poison damage.
He doesn't have
Oh.
anything against poison?
No, and I don't think he has benefits from a Hero's Feast,
No,
does he?
he doesn't. No, we ate that
Yeah.
before we got here. He's about to go back down.
Alright, Parthog. Let's see if he gets the recharge. He does not. So, he is... He's going to put himself right here. He is entering Molly's range if she would like to make an attack. Does she still have her reaction left?
I believe so.
Yeah, because she never got to take a turn because she was lethargic.
That's
No.
right. Okay.
No, old boy used the commanding strike to make her use a reaction to attack.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna go in with a full round of attacks. So, 1 with its bite, 2 with pincers, 1 with its carapace, 1 with its tail. Alright. So, bite attack. Pincer attack. That hits. So, the damage from the bite The damage from the pincer, and Molly is effectively grappled with this pincer attack. It is holding Molly in its hands, or in one of its pincers, whenever it hits.
Is any of that poison of all the damage that you just put on her?
None of that was poison.
No.
Alright, so Molly is now grappled. It's going with its second pincer attack at Connor. That's a nat 20. Nobody's gonna try anything? Okay, yeah, fuck that NPC. Alright, do the damage.
He hasn't done anything this entire fight.
He's giving you guys turns.
He's literally burned people's reactions for worse things than what we would have just used our reactions for.
Well, he's now grappled, so that's a thing. And now, how many more attacks does it have? Bite, 2 pincers, 1 carapace attack, and 1 tail attack. Okay, so its carapace attack is just going to try to slam its body into Molly. It has advantage on this because it is holding her. That hits. She's not even raging yet, is she?
She's never had a chance to.
Yeah. There's that, and now it's going in with a tail attack at Connor. At advantage. That hits, but let's see if it would be a crit. It is not. Alright. And he has to make a Constitution saving throw. He's going to use his one and only legendary resistance against this poison. No.
Connor is immune to poison.
Oh, that's right, he is. So he doesn't have to do that anyway, and I wouldn't be able to do it anyway because it's just damage.
No.
So, okay. Yeah, he doesn't even need to do that. So, that is it. Crixus, you're up.
Ye freaking ha. I think you're gonna like this one, Gavin.
Am I? Keep in mind,
Yeah.
he's like 120 feet away from you.
Yeah, no, he's gonna do some Super Saiyan shit. Okay, he's gonna do like the charging up like Goku with the energy coming out of him. He's gonna use his hasted action to dash, going from 80 to 160, so that he can go up here. That's 85 of his movement.
Okay.
And then you're gonna see him go Kame. It's actually a Vidalcan spell, Vidalcan words, but it's gonna sound like Kamehameha.
Oh,
okay,
that's cool.
As he just blasts with a 5th level lightning bolt. And it is literally just going to hit Magma Scorpion 2, 1, and 4, and I'm not more than halfway through anyone else's.
You are hitting Furzin.
Like,
but he is also. Do what?
The bottom 1/4. Actually, if it's right from like half, if it's right from my spot, if I draw the line correctly here.
Wait, but if you're aiming at Rigor Mortis, you're aiming up in the sky, so I don't think that would hit.
I don't think he's trying to hit Rigor
No,
Mortis.
I'm taking out these scorpions to get them out of the way. And no, that doesn't even look like it's really the bottom tip of Furzin's thing. Isn't it supposed to be more than half, or like more than a third or something like that?
Well, something I should have pointed out to you anyway is Furzin actually is immune to lightning. So
okay. Perfect.
He literally, the lightning portion of that attack that first time that hit him, that actually did nothing. It was just all the radiant damage that carried him over the edge.
Also, I didn't see where Rigor Mortis went. I thought he was off the screen.
No, he's above us.
I thought he ran. He moved over there.
Nope,
okay.
He's just flying directly overhead.
Yeah. No, I'm actually just trying to take these out of the fight first.
Well,
so I'm going to.
Yeah, huh? I think he's
like
going
80
to
feet
run.
in the air.
I mean, I'm up in the air as well.
Forgamogus is going to run, if I had to guess.
All right. So how do I upcast lightning bolt?
You just
This
have
is what,
to
a fifth
add the
level?
damage.
Well, so you left click
Left click.
and then
Yeah.
you right click twice to upcast it by 2 levels when you're doing the damage for lightning bolt. Or what is it? It's just 5d8, I think. I'll check. Lightning bolt.
Oh, first I got to do the deck saves. That's what it is.
So lightning bolt is 8d6, so it would be 10d6.
So 2 successes, 1 failure. All right, and then this is going to be the damage. So looks
40?
like the only one that failed was
Number 1.
number 1. Yep.
So
So
number
failed,
one takes
40.
40 damage.
The other 2 take 20.
Number 1 is down. How do you want to do this?
Oh, he just explodes, gibletized. Little chunks of scorpion just going over everyone's face, perfectly.
Awesome. It convulses a little bit beforehand and then just...
Like rattles a little bit and.
Okay. Yep, that one's down.
All right, so Magma Scorpion 2 is still up, huh?
He looks
Okay.
like he's hanging on by a thread.
I've used 85 of my 160 movement, so I'm going to come over to here and flank with Ayla, and then do an attack at advantage. It's a regular attack.
Wait, you just used your action to use lightning bolt,
Oh,
though.
that's right. I don't have hasted action. I already used that. Never mind. I'm not going to do shit. That's my turn.
Okay, but at the very least you can give her haste, or her flanking.
Yes, that's
So-
what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing.
All right,
one of them
Magma
off.
Scorpion 3. Again, they're animals. It seems like the closest target. It's Furzin. It would be you, Bon, but you're underground. So I hope you're taking solace in the fact that a child is being assaulted by a giant scorpion because you're hiding underground. All right, there's its attack. Yep. Rolling the damage on Furzin.
Not free run.
Nope. Actually, I can tell you where I got the name Furzin from. After I finish rolling that nat 20.
Ooh.
And Furzin's down again. Alright, yeah, Furzin's down again. No, the name came from something. It's a little game called Little Fighters from way back in the day. Alright. It's Molly's turn. Keeping in mind, he is like 80 feet above you and like 10 feet away for a total of an 85-foot distance. If you're trying to do what I think you're trying to do.
Yep, she's well within range. So, bonus action finally, rage.
Okay.
Then she'll activate her Iwakashima and bamf over to him.
Oh yeah, alright.
She can teleport as
Make an
long as
attack.
it's within range to be able to hit.
Yep.
Wow. And I'm going to say she's going to teleport to the point where she's flanking with the cat.
So directly under him.
Well, then she'll just immediately get a fall. Let's see how that goes.
Try to grapple his leg.
So she's immediately gonna fall.
No. I think, yeah, why don't we go for the grapple? We're just going to go for the grapple.
I'll make it take your second attack if you want to do that. Is that okay?
Well, let's do it for the first one, see if you get some grapple, then she can attack on the second attack. Because it gives her 2 chances to grapple.
Okay, go ahead.
Was it just an attack roll?
It is a athletics check.
Okay. Yeah, she
The
rolls
extra
a
4.
because she took a potion of heroism. So she has a D4 to ability checks and saving throws.
And attack rolls.
Unfortunately, that's not enough.
A 32 is not enough?
What?
What?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I call it shenanigans.
she's got luck points. Well, at a 16 though? Let's just go for the second one. We'll go on the second attack. And do it again. So,
Try again? Okay.
Another 16. 31.
Basement matters, I guess.
And the paw.
Bro, what?
I rolled very well.
So it's literally impossible with her having a plus 12 to athletics for her to even get this.
Not impossible. I just
No, it's literally
again, I rolled
impossible.
very
If
well.
I rolled a nat 20, that would be a 34 even with heroism.
Again, like I said, I rolled very well.
Bro, that's a fucked up thing. Okay. Well, she falls.
Yeah, she does. She can make another athletics check to reduce it.
Well, she's way up in the air. She doesn't even hit the ground yet. She's mid-air.
Well, she falls 120 feet.
Is it 120 feet after her turn?
Immediately. When the conditions for falling happen, you fall immediately.
Okay. Was that a saving throw?
It's athletics check.
Alright.
She reduces the distance of the fall as if it was from the new number. So she subtracts 23 from it. So it's
Hold
as
on.
if she fell
Let me roll it again, 'cause
basically
she has
like.
advantage.
Okay.
And
Okay.
against ability check, so there you go.
So 29 falling from 75 feet. It's as if she fell 46 feet. So she takes 48, and she's going to resist this damage. So she takes 8 bludgeoning damage and lands prone.
Oh, wait. No, she doesn't. She doesn't fall at all.
She doesn't?
No, because I kicked the broom underneath her to make sure that she could stay up there with him.
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot that. So she's still there with him.
All right.
Oh, with okay. Knowing that, would you even try to have grappled?
I would. I got thoughts.
All right. It is Connor's turn.
Wait, she's
And-
still. Oh no, she has she used her bonus action. Never mind.
Let me look at what spells he has. So Connor is seeing that he's up there. He is going to use his 6th level spell. Why not? Yeah, he's going to use his 6th level warlock thing and cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise on himself as a bonus action. He is going to do it for the lower planes version, giving him immunity to fire and poison damage. And he also gains a fly speed of 40 feet. So he's going to have to dash, unfortunately. But he activates that. And with him being 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away and 80 feet up in the air, he's 90 feet away from him. So he can't quite get up to him, but he can get over here and he's 10 feet lower with Tasha's Otherworldly Guise. That was his bonus action. And as his action, he's going to Eldritch Blast. So he is not going to use the pushing feature of Eldritch Blast, because that would only be helping him out. So he's going to choose not to do that and just go for the straight damage. That misses. That misses. That's gonna hit. Force damage. And then his last attack. That misses. Those were some garbage rolls. So now he's going to use his bonus action for his tentacle thing. Charisma check. Add proficiency. That will be 18. That misses. So that's his turn. But he is currently in Tasha's otherworldly guise. Let me go ahead and drag that on him so we don't forget that. Alright, and it is now Ayla's turn, sort of catching on to what's going on here. She's gonna move...
But she's got flanking.
She does, but she knows... She sees what people are... But she'd have disadvantage on the attack because she's within melee range. So, no, she's gonna just go straight melee against this guy. She's gonna drop her pistol and... I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna drop her pistol and draw the Staff of Healing. And she's going to use her action to cast Heal. And she's going to cast that on Molly. She's going to cast Heal on Molly.
What about Furzin?
Dude, who gives a fuck about Furzin? Get out of here with that nonsense.
She's more worried about Molly. So Molly can remove 70 wounds. And that's... Yep, and that's actually going to be her whole turn, because she's not, like, hasted or anything. So, Furzin, he's making death saves. Let's see how he does. That's a failure. Alright, it is now top of the round. I hope you have a hell of a turn waiting, Bon.
Hey, we're going to sleep, right? Or I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
Unless, do you guys want to go through these next couple of turns?
I just want to see what Rigor Mortis does, to be honest, because if he dips out and, like, that gets removed from combat, I just want to know if that's happening.
Okay, are you okay with that, Lee? Just 2 more turns. Nick's turn, Rigor Mortis' turn, and then that's it.
Next turn and Fulgur. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine.
Alright, Rigor Mortis is going to use his last legendary action to do an attack against Molly, as one of his blades retracts into his arm, and this sort of, like, plasma whip pops out of it. And he's going to make this attack at Molly. That's gonna hit. I'll roll it in the chat since she's resistant. So Molly is going to take 10 slashing damage and 7 force damage for a total of 17 damage.
And that's with resistance?
Yeah, that's taking the resistance into account.
Then she wouldn't take the poison damage.
There was no poison damage, it was force.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I heard poison.
Alright, Bon. Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, so I'm going to reload one of my bullets with a slaying bullet as my bonus action. Then I'm going to use let's see, where is it at? What is this one do? Okay, hold on, let me see, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna use arcane shot.
Arcane shot? Okay.
Arcane shot, yep. I'm gonna use arcane shot. So, let's see. Advantage. This is the slaying bullet shot. Dude, 19s. Oh, I'm 19. Whatever.
You get your sneak attack on that.
Yep. I'm also gonna need him to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw?
Yeah, I'm sure he's not great at those. He only makes 36s on strength checks.
A 19, does that pass or fail?
It matches.
Okay.
Bro, he made a 19 on a strength saving throw, but 36s on a strength checks. Well, it was athletic
He has
check, but yeah.
proficiency in certain things.
That saves.
Yeah, that saves. If it matches, it saves.
Darn. He still takes the damage, but he doesn't fall prone.
Does he
So
take all the damage, or does he have resistance to it?
on a hit, the target takes 5d6 force damage, and they must succeed a DC 19 saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm also gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, against the slaying.
Yep.
All right. That's a 28.
Yeah, he succeeds, but he's still gonna take half of that right there.
So that's 22.
And he's also gonna take this right here.
Okay. Ooh, you got one more attack?
I do. What is the shot that allows you to repeat another shot? Is that the Wrath shot?
What do you mean? That lets you repeat another shot?
With the Eclipsion. Is there not a shot that allows you to use another, like an arcane shot, or no?
So
not
that's
all
the
of
there's the
those.
anima shot at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, the anima shot that allows me to use like an arcane shot again.
Or a venom shot in combination with your wraith shot. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use that.
You're gonna use anima shot?
I'm gonna use anima shot to do another arcane shot,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my my hasted action to reload again with a slaying bullet.
Keep in mind, this shot also does an extra 2d8 necrotic as well.
Yeah, I got
You're
you.
using wraith shot at the same time.
So I'm basically using wraith and arcane shot at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so. Hold on.
You want to use luck?
Yes. Yes.
You overdue for net 20. You rolled a bunch.
Oh fuck. That. All right. Sorry. I'm gonna roll 2 more.
Well, it's not that.
Okay. Never mind.
Unfortunate. It's funny that 2 out of 3 of those were the exact dice you'd already rolled before.
I know. All right. So he's gonna take this. I'm gonna re-roll that 2 to be a 4. Then he's gonna take. I'm gonna need him to make another strength saving throw.
Yep. Man, you are making me nervous. That's a 25, unfortunately.
Damn.
Revolves.
Oh,
Oh, what?
you silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
He's 80 feet up.
Anon's also flying up too. I don't know how
But
how
Anon was
high.
ground
in the
level.
air.
He is in the air. He's on his carpet. Anon's always on his carpet.
You're being honest with me? You swear you're within 60 feet of him?
60. Well, what's my fly speed? 45 or 50?
It's
45. I think. Oh
Whatever.
no, 50.
it's I remember it's 10 less than the broom.
Okay.
So
So I think that's
50.
50, right? The broom's 60. Yeah. I get up and I immediately get back in the air because I don't want to be on the ground to get burned by anything.
But you
so
used
I'm
half your movement to stand up, so you'd only be able to go 25.
Yeah. Well, I would say I would probably be 20 feet in the air.
I don't think that would put you.
Promise?
What? Yeah, it would.
All right, if that's
You'd be
if
60.
You swear. I'm trusting you
I
on
mean,
it.
that's what I would do. That's what
Okay.
Anon does.
Well, the 25 is worse.
Okay.
Not
But,
much,
that's
but
fine.
it is
He would
worse.
have. He would have used a resistance on it anyways, because it would have knocked him 20 feet into the air, and then he would have fallen.
And I give the advantage to Bond.
I
Okay.
don't need it.
Yeah, he's got advantage on everything. Oh.
This
all right.
motherfucker's
Okay.
so low.
I'll give it to
And,
Crixus.
Yeah.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
He succeeds.
Damn.
Of course he does.
Is that the end of your turn?
He takes half of that.
11.
Dude.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right. So he, for his bonus action, is going to cast Misty Step. So he's going to go 30 feet straight up.
Can I still
with-
rebarb it?
No, it's not.
he's-
I'm not still rebarb. Oh no, I don't have counter spell. Never mind. Sorry.
And he's too far away from you anyway. He's 80 feet in the air and a good distance away from you at that. So he's gonna Misty Step straight up, and he says, "When next we meet, you will not find yourself so lucky."
I actually hate it when they run.
And he's gonna give you a little. He says, "Till next time, bud." He looks at you, Crixus, and he, just for dramatic effect, action dash.
Hey, and for dramatic effect, I just kind of take Eclipsion and then just kind of rub it ever so slightly, looking him straight in the eyes.
He spits, and his accuracy is very good, so it actually falls on you.
No, it doesn't, because it phases right through me, bitch.
Oh, that's right. It hits the ground. He scowls and, like a sonic boom, just and hauls ass to the tunnel that you came down here through. He is going to. Yep, that's it. He's gonna dash in 160 feet straight up through the tunnel. And that's where we are going to call it.
Hold on.
Who knows? He might run into problems with that iron golem that you guys left at the entrance to this place.
So, is he out of sight completely?
Yes. But you can see through solid objects with your Wraith Shot. And shoot through solid objects. So there is a chance on your next turn you might get... Oh, except you might get one more shot at him.
Yes, sir.
One singular shot.
Just make it clear on where you ended there, Bon.
No, I did not end in the ground.
There you go.
So yeah, you get. When it comes to your turn again, you might get one shot. You have a single wraith shot left. So who knows?
And I know where he's at.
Bond does too. Bond can see through solid matter right now.
Okay.
Alright.
Because of your anima shot, made it where you could see through solid matter. When you use wraith shot, you can also see through solid matter, and fire through it. So, we'll see what happens.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. We gotta wait 2 weeks.
Dude,
We've already got this figured out.
Yeah.
I want to
we'll
kill
see.
that motherfucker so
Get-
fucking bad.
Get one singular shot. So,
That would be epic if he does. Anyway, happy pillow time.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good
for
night.
sure.
Till next time, guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gavin, you want to hop off? I'll tell everybody what's going to happen.
Do you want me to? Okay.
Just
All
drop
right,
for the
I'll see you
Discord.
guys.